Peace and blessings, man. Peace and blessings. What's up with it? What's happening? Bossmack topsoil in this motherfucker, man. Live trial coverage, man, is going up. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me know where you're tapping in from. In here doing what we supposed to do, man. You know, extra relevant, feeling good like you know I should off the espresso, man. Vibes is up. Shout out to everybody, man. It is going up right now, man. I want to apologize, man, for stepping in here late, man. We missed Kate Moss, man. She got up there and spoke for 3 seconds, man. I thought it was going to be some pivotal type of shit. But a bitch just said a few words and left, man. I'm like, goddamn, bitch. She was looking good, too, though.
Back at,
we got a little doctor up there right now, though.
Checklist that you were
Salute.
Okay.
We are tapped into the Bossmack podcast live trial coverage, man.
Yes.
We got a,
Well, doctor, first of all, they shouldn't be used.
we got a
So
bitch up
we
here
do have
refuting
professional
some
standards
testimony.
that
She's
require that we utilize
a
instruments
doctor
that are
or some
relevant
type of
and
shit,
appropriate
like college or
for
something.
the particular setting, and that we
Salute.
opinions based
Tell
on
a friend to
data
tap
provided
in,
from
subscribe,
tested,
man.
accurate, reliable.
We doing a
tests
podcast
for the
tonight for
purpose.
sure. We going up
So
tonight.
there's that. It's inconsistent with the ethics, and essentially they just shouldn't be used. They don't provide us with the robust information that it would be expected in such a high stakes setting.
Would you have expected Dr. Hughes to comment on the limitations?
Hit the like button on the way in, man.
So, first of all, Dr. Hughes provided opinions based on these checklists. So she referenced especially the danger assessment scale several times throughout her testimony, stating that Ms. Heard was in a very dangerous situation. We also have an ethical guideline.
What that bitch
and a
got on
professional
today?
standard as well. That
Got the hair off the neck. She revealing the neck. She wants you to see the neck. You know what I'm saying?
We use the term validity to talk
I
about
see you,
accuracy
bitch.
of any of the methods that we're using to
Got that swirl working.
data. We clearly communicate not only that there are limitations to our opinions, but we also need to provide the fact finder with information about what the potential implications or impact could actually be. So, for instance, if we use a scale that's idiosyncratic for the purpose, but we would first need to explain why we made that decision to not follow standard procedures. And then we would need to explain the use of this scale might introduce
Get the
some
likes up.
potential, exaggeration of this symptom, and so I'm trying to control for that way, but that was one of the limitations of my
Ooh, I
opinion.
like her hairstyle today, boy. She got some shit working today.
With science and
Oh shit, Amber ain't playing with him today.
You talked a little bit about
She got that swirl
response
with the
distortion,
bun.
response
She
distortion.
not playing.
response distortion
It's
is
some
a
it's
term
some
that
it's some
speaks
male
generally
energy in that
about,
jury. She trying to
examining,
work on.
approaching a test and providing answers.
She
that
working
are
on the male energy in the
exaggerated,
jury.
minimized, but in some way
Tap
an
in.
accurate representation of their current mental status or their experience.
What test do you believe that Dr. Hughes failed to acknowledge response distortion on?
So she administered the personality assessment inventory, which is similar to the test I gave, the MMPI-2. It's that general broadband measure of psychopathology symptoms.
Seven
and
the gentlemen,
personality
what's
traits.
up with
It
you,
includes
family? What's
several
up with you,
scales,
peoples? I see
that are
you.
Very good at detecting.
We miss
like,
Kate Moss, man.
great
Kate Moss
utilization
spoke
or
for
even
3 seconds,
trying to
man,
claim
and
that you
bounced,
have
man.
unusually good
She was looking like a bad bitch up
on
there,
that
man. You gonna have to
test,
check the reviews,
there
man.
Are clear indicators that Ms. Heard, very
Top-
similar
top
to the
shelf white
situation
bitch.
my MMPI, engaged in defensiveness. And in fact,
She came
there's
in
a
and
function
cake for
that you
Johnny
look at. So
and bounced.
that main scale
They couldn't do
elevation,
shit
we
to
call it
her.
Positive impression management was elevated. And then, because we want to make sure that somebody isn't elevating that scale just because they have such well-being. There are additional configurations of scales that you can look at to find out what's going on. And so the Cashel discriminant function is sort of the name of one of these configurations, these equations that are done. And she was highly elevated on that. In fact, that elevation tells you that no, this isn't accidental. This isn't because she's just doing so well in life that she has an extremely, extremely low amount of problems. No, this is an intentional over-reporting, or I'm sorry, an intentional effort to minimize any appearance of having problems.
Now, you may have addressed this, but there was a reference to malingering.
Yes. So what's interesting about Ms. Hurd's approach to different tests is that it seems to be influenced by what we call the face validity of questions on the test. So if a test looks like it's measuring PTSD, you see exaggeration on her validity scales. If the test has less face valid questions, for instance, the personality assessment, which Dr. Hughes administered, the MMPI-2, which I administered, where she can't.
This bitch right here is in here
to
attack Amber.
Banal in general. On those, you see extreme defensiveness, minimization of any potential pathology, essentially presenting herself as perfect and free of any mental illness or personality disorder. But on the trauma symptom inventory, which Dr. Hughes administered, that was the one that I previously indicated for ease of explanation. When the test results come out for how the person approaches the test, that test itself prints it as a percentage. And there's a really excellent scale for finding out if a person is exaggerating their symptoms of PTSD. It's called the atypical response scale. And the TSI-2 is the revised version of this test, and that scale was improved this time around to really try
Nothing
to
like espresso in the morning.
Is this person
That look like Joe Blast
and
right there.
it-
That Joe
it
Blast.
puts quite high
Start with a
questions
Joe
in the
Blast.
test that are so unusual. They might
Joe
sound
Blast
like
in the morning. What's up?
even the most severe cases of PTSD don't have these symptoms. And so somebody who's intentionally trying to exaggerate PTSD or possibly
That bitch look like she done squoze up the water bottle and shit. I don't like when motherfuckers squeeze up the water bottle, man, and fuck up the water bottle. You know what I'm saying?
Ms. Hurd scored so highly on this that even if there is, although Dr. Hughes correctly said there tends to be a negative skew when people have the high levels of distress that's associated with PTSD, so sometimes people score higher on this even when they do have PTSD. She scored so high that that is effectively ruled out as a possibility.
Okay.
This bitch don't like Amber.
What?
Amber got on that all black, making that blonde hair shock up at the top with the neck showing. She not playing. It's motherfuckers in the jury susceptible to that bitch. I'm telling y'all niggas, man.
More than 2 years later, 10 days after I administered the CAPS-5 with Ms.
Hit the
Hurd,
lights on the way in.
Impromptu evaluation session remotely with Ms. Hurd and administered the CAPS-5.
This is a new
She
drop right here, y'all.
PTSD without using what we consider to be the gold standard PTSD diagnostic interview. And
Gold
again, when we're
standard.
doing a forensic evaluation, it is an important responsibility, and part of our ethics and professional standards are that we document everything to allow for transparency and full judicial scrutiny. And Dr. Hughes administered incorrectly. She left huge sections, very relevant sections, blank. There's no way to understand why she scored it as high as she did based on the information that's provided. You're essentially supposed to notate the examinee's responses as verbatim as possible to explain your reasoning and implying your scoring procedure. It's a standardized test, and if you don't follow those standard procedures, it's completely invalid. Not only that, but it looks as though Dr. Hughes further invalidated it by trying to show that she had assessed for the childhood trauma impact, and she had said that she went back and asked the childhood question, but you can't do that. If you're assessing for two separate periods of one's life to find out the relatedness to PTSD, you do two separate CAPS interviews, period. You don't create your own question system. That is non-standard administration of the test, and it invalidates it.
All right. You also mentioned, with respect to the PAI, or the Personality Assessment Inventory, that Dr. Hughes failed to mention some elements. What did she fail to mention?
Oh, okay. So on the personality assessment inventory, so first she failed to mention that there were clear indications of response distortion. She also failed to mention that Ms. Hurd scored in her score profile against their main score.
She's trying to take her down.
Beta score for the borderline personality disorder sort of section, but that in and of itself would not indicate a diagnosis. However, the configuration of her scores overall is consistent with that, and in fact, it's one of the diagnostic suggestions given by the test itself. And then also, there's a configuration around Ms. Hurd's trauma responses on that particular test, which demonstrates that it is more likely that those symptoms were reported
Get the likes
in
up.
relation to something in the distant childhood. It's more consistent with childhood chronic abuse than present circumstances or recent circumstances.
Okay, I think you said, in addition to the issues with her own testing, Dr. Hughes misrepresented your results.
She did.
Can you tell us how?
So what I would say the main issue was that she said that Ms. Hurd obtained a normal profile on my MMPI-2.
All right. How do you disagree with Dr. Hughes relative to the profile?
Okay, so the profile was not normal. So Ms. Hurd already had subtle elevations just by the test by itself as it came out. There were subtle elevations, but they were elevations that, if the validity scales hadn't been as elevated as they were, you might have said this person has some traits, but this isn't necessarily at the level of a true pathology. However, Ms. Hurd elevated a scale that essentially is a defensiveness scale on this test. And when you're giving this test, you always are mindful of different norms or groups who may have similar profiles. And there are certain groups of litigants who tend to elevate this scale as well, so I had that in mind. However, Ms. Hurd elevated this so much that it was far beyond the mean for the litigants that are known to have the highest levels of this scale, this defensiveness scale. And when this scale is elevated to the level that it is, you automatically understand that it is very likely that those clinical scales, I keep doing this because I'm seeing it in my head, it looks like sort of an ECT. It's sort of these peaks you see on a graph. And when you see these peaks, and you have this huge peak over here for the defensiveness scale, what you know is that these peaks are artificially, they've been lowered or suppressed based on the respondent being so defensive. They still detected what's likely there for her, but it's not as high as it should be. So you make an adjustment. And the recommendation is that anything at 60 or above, we call it a T-score of 60, or above is considered significant. Ms. Hurd's were already over 60. Some were quite higher than that. And then you see a very clear profile. And that was how I got that. I mentioned a 3-6 code type. Now, the test does its own correction also for some of the scores, but not the ones that are her main code type. With the test correction, she had a 1-3-6 code type, which is very similar.
What is a 3-6 code type?
A 3-6 code type is something that has been researched and found to be highly correlated or probabilistic of certain behavioral tendencies and personality traits. And the traits with a 3-6 code type tend to be marked by a lot of externalization of blame, a lot of denial about one's own personal faults, intentional or not intentional, but just extreme denial, hostility that is strongly controlled and suppressed. The person may not even realize how hostile they are, but family members, those closest to them, are very likely to report that they lose their temper, and when they lose their temper, it explodes. we have sort of what we call a cookbook for these code types, which will provide you with all the information that's been researched to be associated with them. And our cookbook actually states that that 3-6 profile specifically tends to be associated with cruel and ruthless behavior, particularly to those who they perceive as less powerful than them and subordinates.
Describe to the jury the review process that you went through relative to the MMPI.
So I conducted a very methodical analysis of the scores. I do this for every test, and I also did it when I was reviewing Dr. Hughes's scores. So what you haven't seen that's in Discovery is that I created a 25-page outline just of her scores with, and it's sort of a table. So I'll put the score, I'll do it in sections so that I can understand different groupings, different research studies, and I start with looking at all the validity scales. So I put in the score, and I'll even color the table to show me if it's kind of in the high zone, moderate zone, or low, and then if it's low, is it a significant low score, or is it just low so it doesn't mean anything? And then in the right side, I put all the research data that I found on this particular scale score. And so I start with the validity scales, the way the person approached the test. Then I go down to essentially, we call these the first factors. So their overall sense of well-being and how well they cope. On this, actually, Ms. Hurd's, she endorsed scores or endorsed items that were the opposite of PTSD. So really saying that she feels free of distress and that she views herself very well. So then I go down to control, self-control, loss of control, coping abilities, and I put in the scores that are associated with that in the research and the test development. Then I go down to clinical and personality pathology, and I look at all the scores that are significant there, first with the top level main scores, then with all of the different sub-scores, again, citing the research, the meaning, the level of elevation, and what that means. And then I do comparison with different research groups. So for Ms. Hurd, I did a section that looked at all sorts of different scores that have been implicated with a PTSD presentation to see if any of those were consistent. I can't remember how many there were. I think I put 13 on there, but I could be wrong. But I believe that there was only one that could even be, in some research, is sometimes associated with it, but it was general anxiety, which turned out to be more trait specific.
So she say she bullshit.
The scores that are typical of women with IPV. First, were not consistent at all with those. I looked at the scores that were consistent with people who are frequently in litigation. Hers actually were very highly correlated with those. That tends to be also consistent with a 3-6 code type.
Get the likes up.
That is believed to be that they tend to
frequently
perceive
in
themselves often
litigation
as victims who need to avenge wrongs.
Were there other results you believe Dr. Hughes?
Miles in the motherfucker game. I see you, bro.
For instance,
Whatever.
the TSI-2.
Yes. So
Five snug
Dr.
ways in the
Hughes
building. What's up with
generally
it?
said that testing supported PTSD.
We just
and
vibing,
that there was
man.
an etiology for her trauma.
We just watching
of
the unfolding.
intimate partner violence. She did reference that essentially I can't remember if she said that the trauma symptom inventory indicated PTSD, but she did say that the elevation on that validity scale is consistent with PTSD, and that's simply
Hey,
not
y'all, get the
true.
likes up.
That scale
Get
was
the likes
designed
up.
and has been tested and shown to be there to show when somebody is endorsing extremely unusual items that are not consistent with PTSD. And even though when some people are experiencing PTSD, their distress level is so high that they'll engage in what we call a cry for help, and they may sometimes exaggerate distress. Again, when you're looking at scores as high as Ms. Hurd's, and then you're not seeing indications of PTSD in the more subtle tests where she doesn't know what she's endorsing, it's good evidence that her over-endorsement on that one test is because of the reason the scale was made, to detect exaggeration and feigning of symptoms.
Is this the test that
Exaggeration of
resulted in the 98 percentile
Yes.
score?
Yes, on that atypical response scale.
And what does that 98th percentile score represent?
So that 98th percentile score just represents that among 98% of people who take that test would not have endorsed. She scored more of those unusual items that are not consistent with PTSD than 98% of people who have ever taken that test.
Does that relate to this concept you talked about before called feigning?
Yes.
What is feigning again?
Well, feigning is essentially exaggerating symptoms of a disorder.
Feigning is bullshit.
Thing you indicated you were going to talk about is self-reports and personal opinion as facts. What are you talking about there?
So in any science and in psychology specifically,
Feigning
it's
is
really important that we use
bullshitting.
precise language.
Look at
when we
that
say what
bitch.
we
She
mean.
look
We
great
cannot
over
present
there.
Opinions as facts.
She
because
feeling
we
confident.
are in the role of an expert witness.
Johnny is
or
not
an
gonna
expert
tax
in
me
any
for 50
setting.
million.
Essentially, a layperson.
I know
may
he's
not
not
be
gonna
able
do
to
it.
Detect the difference between.
Listen to me,
something that is a
y'all.
personal opinion
I'm trying to
that you're
tell you,
giving
man.
versus something that is substantiated by
I ain't gonna let
research
this
data,
off the
test
hook,
data,
bro.
reliable test methods.
ain't
So
gonna tax us for the
our
50.
ethics talk about, especially the specialty guidelines of forensic psychology, the responsibility we have to distinguish between data, then inferences we're making from that data, what the data can mean, sort of like those tables I do. I put the data, the inferences based on the research, and then what my ultimate opinion is, integrating all of that data. And it's very important that we clarify that to the fact finder, to the judge, the jury. That's our responsibility, that we do not cloak personal opinions or the self-report of an examinee as an expert fact or somehow scientifically based when it is just a personal opinion or self-report of an examinee.
What do you mean by self-report?
That means
The
I say what I
self-report is
want to
essentially
say.
what the examinee tells you during the interview.
I say what I want to say. Look at that bitch. Oh, look at her hair. She's giving it to the jury. It's a nigga in the jury. It's dudes
She did
in the
this mostly
jury.
Describing instances
Just
of
feeling
alleged
that bitch
IPV.
right now. She can
And
sense
there's
it.
also an issue there because
Y'all
one of our ethics
motherfuckers
also
like me
stresses
over
the
there. She
importance
feel
of
it.
relevance and withholding, essentially constraining our testimony to the.
Hit the like button on the
not
way in.
including
Real
private
nigga commentary
information,
right
personal
now.
information that unnecessarily
It's going
compromises
up.
the dignity of any of the litigants. She provided a lot of what was Ms. Heard's report to her, the allegations of abuse, when describing Mr. Depp, who she had not examined, when describing Mr. Depp's behavior, his motivations. I believe she used the word obsessive jealousy quite a few times, talked about Ms. Heard being in a highly dangerous situation. These are simply things that we cannot detect based on testing and a psychological evaluation. We have to evaluate the person, we have to get consent, and we can only describe an individual, not whether or not IPV has occurred. And we certainly shouldn't go into explicit details about sexual encounters or other things that are highly prejudicial, shocking, and hard to forget.
All right. Dr. Hughes says that Ms. Heard has PTSD. Do you agree?
I do not.
Why not?
The results of my carefully selected
How could a
research,
bitch have
relevant
PTSD when she
test
dishing it out
instruments
though? Like, you
based
feel
on
me?
comparing those instruments to Ms. Heard's self-report.
She got
observing Ms.
PTSD
Heard's
from
behavior
administering
over
that shit.
12 direct hours
She
of
done
assessment,
administered PTSD
reviewing
to
copious
motherfuckers.
notes from prior therapists who indicated symptoms in their notes, reviewing the notes of Nurse Velati, previously Nurse Borum, who spent, I believe at one point, almost 2 months with Ms. Heard daily, reviewing the notes of her treating providers.
This bitch could have really got away with
all of
that
the legal
7 million,
documents
man.
and discovery.
If she'd have just
There was no evidence of PTSD.
been relaxed and just took the fucking money
How
and
is
left
evidence
and
of
say
PTSD
shit, she would have got away with the
generally,
fucking money, man.
Exhibited.
dumb bitch,
So,
bro. Smart, dumb
really, the
motherfuckers
bottom
out
line
here, bro.
in a forensic psychological evaluation
Motherfuckers be
is
smart, dumb.
change in functioning. That's what we're looking for. Again, I said we don't have a crystal ball. We're not wizards. We can't get into somebody's head. What we're looking for are identifiable changes.
I gotta do a smart,
in the
dumb
way the person
podcast.
engaged in
Smart,
their work.
dumb
Were they
motherfuckers,
able to
man.
keep a job? PTSD is
Do
an
some examples
extremely
and shit.
disabling diagnosis. When
Smart
a person
ass
has
dumb
true
motherfucker.
PTSD, it is difficult for them to work. You'll see unemployment, job loss. It causes extreme levels of distress and impairment. There's divorce. There's isolation and estrangement from children, from family members. Extreme alcohol abuse, often a string of sudden DUIs when the person never had any before. They become homebound. They can't go to the store. They're certainly not going to events. They're not having success in their film career, usually. They're not exercising every day, pursuing their hobbies, being avid readers, obtaining level 3 sommelier training, having dinner parties with friends, speaking to public groups. Those are just indications of very high functioning. And when you're looking for a decrease in functioning over time, that is inconsistent with that decrease.
Blah. Amber out here living her life, talking about I got PTSD. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, really, bitch? Okay, bitch. From Johnny Depp, from Jack Sparrow, huh? From the fun-loving. Bitch played her hand too motherfucking hard, man. God damn, bitch. See, shout out to everybody tapped into the Bossmack topsoil right now. You know, it's a beautiful situation, man. It's a beautiful situation, man. We live trial coverage, man. Real nigga analysis, man. Unlike anything you ever heard before, man. You know, real nigga analysis of this trial happening, man. You understand me? So the Bossmack topsoil is doing it for y'all motherfuckers, man. Right now, man, bringing this right here to the table, man, because it's good for motherfuckers, man. Blessings to everybody tapped it in with the Bossmack topsoil right now. I know you could be doing some other shit. You don't have to be over here fucking with me, man. I appreciate you if you fucking with me. Let me know where you tapped in from in the chat. Let me know where you're watching this at with the Bossmack topsoil. What city, state, where you at right now? You know what I'm talking about, man. We live right now. It's up, man. Johnny Depp, man. We want him to win. We don't give a fuck about this bitch,
Dr.
man.
Hughes had
We
suggested
bias over here, man. I'm letting you know, man.
Perhaps Ms. Hurd's PTSD was somehow triggered.
You know, we got a
What's your view on
bitch
that?
up here talking about she got PTSD,
I
want
would
100
say
million,
that
man.
it can't be triggered if
against that.
PTSD isn't present.
Bitch.
Thank you very much, Doctor.
Yeah, we against that. Let's go.
Dr. Curry, I just want to make sure that we all remember, you're not board certified, correct?
No, I'm not.
Okay. And you've been licensed for how long?
I've been licensed for 10 years.
Okay. And you are being paid by Mr. Depp's legal team to be here, correct?
Yes.
How much have you charged so far?
I actually don't know.
Over 100,000?
I truly don't know. I don't do my own books.
Over 200,000?
The
I
bitch
don't
just
know.
said she don't know. What the fuck?
That would be way too much, but I do not
The
know.
bitch don't know.
Now, just so that we all remember, you had dinner at Mr. Depp's house
That's right.
for 3 to 4 hours.
That's right,
with
bitch.
Mr. Depp, Mr. Waldman,
That's
Mr.
right.
Chu, and Ms. Vasquez, correct?
I was interviewed. I asked if there was.
That's
anything
right,
I could
bitch.
eat
I had
because
to
at
talk
about
to
3
this
hours, it started to
bitch
get
before I
hungry.
break bread with
Mr.
this
Depp
bitch.
then offered to order takeout.
Old
the entire
ass
time.
bitch. Yeah.
You had dinner at Mr. Depp's
You
home.
goddamn right I did, bitch. I had to figure out if I wanted to break bread with this bitch.
And Mr. Depp,
Bitch.
correct?
Yes.
And you had drinks as well.
Yeah, I had a
correct?
drink,
I
bitch.
actually don't know. I do remember that there were drinks.
So
You
what,
recall
bitch?
testifying earlier that you did have.
I ain't drunk now, bitch.
No, I remember
sober as
testifying
fuck
that there
right
might
now,
have been
bitch.
A mule. In Moscow.
Okay, thank you. We didn't have animals there as well, right?
Bitch.
No animals.
Okay, that's good to know. And you talked about transparency. I just want to make sure, you had several designations, expert designations and reports in this case, correct?
That's
Yes.
right, bitch.
And not one of them did you disclose that you had dinner and drinks.
What difference do it make, bitch? They gotta hire me, bitch. How they gonna know to hire me, bitch? They gotta interview me,
Ms.
bitch.
Bedenhoff, you're mischaracterizing what occurred.
Dr. Curry, please answer the question. Not once did you disclose this in any of your reports.
did
What
not
difference
disclose
does
that I
it
was
make,
interviewed
bitch? They gotta
as
hire me, bitch.
But it's true that you have never gone to a client's house to be interviewed for an expert witness position, correct?
What,
Yes,
bitch?
because I never had a client that was essentially homebound because of their celebrity status.
Yeah, bitch.
And you talked to.
He can't
Mr.
go
Depp
nowhere, bitch.
For hours before taking on the role of assessing Ms. Heard.
Weirdo
deciding
bitch.
Whether she was suffering from any distress, correct?
I did not talk to Mr. Depp. I was talking to his legal team and he was there to observe.
Yeah,
He was
bitch.
present for the 3 to 4
Yes.
hours.
Yeah,
Are you
bitch.
saying now he just stayed silent and said nothing all day?
Exactly,
I don't recall what
bitch.
He didn't or didn't.
He
do.
not a
I was answering
professional, bitch.
questions.
Okay. Now, your expertise
Weird bitch.
here is limited to whether Amber Heard suffers from PTSD currently. Is that correct?
Yeah, bitch.
Yes, I was tasked with conducting an evaluation to
Okay.
determine
That's
Ms.
what I'm
Heard's mental
doing. You know, we're on
status.
very, very strict time limitations
Okay.
because we've promised to get this case.
Yeah,
together.
bitch.
So I'd really appreciate if you just answer my question rather than trying to go further.
Sure.
Okay? Thank you very much. Now,
Relax, bitch.
after you had the dinner, you then provided a designation in February of 2021 in which you said, and this is long before you ever saw Amber Heard, correct? You said that Amber Heard, quote, exhibits patterns of behavior that are consistent with co-occurring cluster B personality disorder traits, especially borderline personality disorder.
Bitch,
And
is you
quote,
earning
right?
your $6 million,
No,
bitch?
you-
Huh?
You went through this before.
Yeah, bitch,
But
don't
then
pick on
that
me,
was on the
bitch.
designation, was
That's
it
what
not?
she's saying, bitch.
I told you
Bitch,
last
you
time that I
losing the
did not
case,
write
bitch.
that.
Okay, and you don't know who did on the legal team, correct?
No.
Okay,
Punk
and then
bitch.
I also asked you, if you may recall, whether you listened to the audio recording in which Mr. Depp taunted Amber Heard that she had a borderline personality disorder. Do you
Yeah,
recall that?
bitch, the
I
bitch
recall you asking
crazy.
me that, yes.
Do
Yeah,
you
this
recall
bitch
listening
crazy,
to
man.
that audio tape?
Fuck out of here.
I don't recall Mr. Depp taunting Ms. Heard. I do recall that he at some point suggested she might have that diagnosis.
Yeah.
And that was back in these audio tapes back when they were together, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you've never before been asked to testify or serve as an expert with respect to someone who has bipolar disorder, correct?
No, as I previously stated, that's not true.
All right.
Yeah, bitch.
Not up here anymore.
Your Honor, can we approach?
Yeah. Bitch. This old bitch got to justify that 6 M's, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, you got up here and was a shitty lawyer for 6 M's, man. You know what I'm talking about? You got to, man, you got to take some pride in some shit, man. We about to be on TV and shit. Bitch, you just got to do better. You got your ass beat up in here, man. Camille the deal, for real. Camille a for real bitch of the year, man. Over here, man. I don't know if she gonna win, but she damn sure get nominated, man. I'm telling you right now, nigga. Let me see some real bitches of the year. Camille, man. Camille Vasquez. You understand me? Hell yeah. I fuck with her. Johnny Depp need to wife that bitch.
Testifying in your deposition on March 21, 2022, correct?
Yes,
And you were under oath at that time, correct?
yes.
And the question I just showed you on page 207, line 5, have you ever been asked to testify or serve as an expert with respect to whether someone has bipolar disorder? And your answer at that time was no, correct?
Yes, I had forgotten that case.
Okay. And have you ever been asked to testify whether anyone has behavioral or characterological conduct that suggests they may be an IPV perpetrator?
What?
I can't, yeah, I may have. It's difficult. After about 250 cases, it's difficult to remember specifically.
All right. And have you ever been qualified as an expert in the area of IPV?
No,
And have you ever been qualified to testify as an expert in domestic abuse or violence?
domestic,
Abuse or violence?
yes, that's been a component of testimony.
I feel, you know what? I feel sympathy for grandma. Grandma getting her ass beat. She gotta justify that paper. She gotta justify that paper. Bitch,
Okay.
we gotta justify that paper. We gotta justify that paper.
Line 16 of page 207, have you ever been qualified as an
Oh, my
expert in
bad.
the area
I
of
got you.
IPV?
My
Your
bad.
answer
I'm
on
talking
line
too
20 was
loud
no
and shit.
under oath,
Let me
correct?
give y'all
Then
maximum
the next
volume.
question, have you ever been qualified to testify as an expert in domestic abuse or
South
violence?
Africa.
And goes
South
on to page
Africa.
208, line 4.
North
The answer given
Carolina.
under oath was no. Now, you would
Fact
agree
7, the gentleman.
that the
That's how
literature
you
is quite clear
conversate,
that
man.
trauma-based symptoms
That's how you
such as
conversate,
PTSD or
man.
Complex PTSD.
I done
have
had
symptoms
serious
that overlap
business meetings
with
over
borderline
Kush.
personality disorder
And it was serious than a
histrionic
motherfucker. It
personality
wasn't no
disorder.
plan.
Yes.
With Kush burning.
And you would agree that it's
With
important
Kush
to
burning.
use valid and
Serious than a
reliable
motherfucker.
measures
Life
for an
and death
accurate
meeting,
diagnosis,
nigga.
correct?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Gangsta
You chose,
shit.
however, not to administer the
Nigga.
structured clinical
you,
interview
babe.
for DSM-5
Man.
personality disorders, the SKID. Is that correct?
I did.
Okay.
But that
And
bitch,
would you
Amber,
agree
ain't
that
playing
is a
with that hairstyle.
state-of-the-art structured clinical interview?
Not for a forensic evaluation with a sophisticated examinee.
But to determine if a personality disorder is present? you
No,
would
not
use
in this setting.
it. You don't agree with that?
I do not.
And you don't agree that that is the gold standard assessment for reliable, accurate psychiatric diagnosis?
It's a good one, but for treatment settings especially.
Okay. Now, did Ms. Hurd, you said you talked about, you read all of the treatment records, right?
Yes,
Okay. Do you recall reading the treatment records for the psychologist Bonnie Jacobs, who saw Amber Heard over 5 years?
I do.
And did you see anything in Bonnie Jacobs' notes over 5 years in which she diagnosed Ms. Heard with borderline personality or histrionic personality disorder?
No.
Now, you also saw the notes of Dr. Connell Cohen, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you even attended his deposition, correct?
Yes.
All right. And he saw Amber for roughly 2 years. He was part of the Dr. Kipper connection,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
Correct? Okay. And did you see anything in Dr. Cowan's notes, and did he say in his deposition that he diagnosed Amber Heard with borderline personality disorder or histrionic personality disorder?
I saw the symptoms clearly delineated throughout his notes and in his deposition. He does not use diagnoses, so he would not have diagnosed her.
He said specifically in his deposition he did not diagnose her with that, correct?
Yes, and he also specifically stated that he does not use diagnoses.
All right. And you also have seen Dr. Banks, Dr. Amy Banks, the psychiatrist, her deposition, correct?
Yes.
And did Dr.
Not her
Anderson-
deposition, I reviewed her notes in the transcript.
All right. Did Dr. Anderson diagnose Ms. Heard with borderline personality disorder or histrionic personality disorder?
I don't believe she provided any diagnosis since she was a couples therapist.
All right. Now, you've said quite a bit about Don Hughes, but do you remember how many years of experience Don Hughes has in IPV and domestic abuse and violence?
I know it's quite a bit.
Extensive, and she is board certified, correct?
Yes, she is.
All right, and she spent 29 hours of examination with Amber Heard, did she not?
Yes, mostly
Okay.
interviewing.
All right, and she interviewed her therapists, Bonnie Jacobs and Conan Cowell, correct?
Yes,
And she also interviewed Amber's late mother.
yes,
Okay, and she administered 12 different tests over the period of that time, correct?
well, as I said, the majority of those were checklists, which are inappropriate for the forensic setting.
I understand that's what you say, but she administered 12 different tests, correct?
If you want to qualify them as tests, sure.
Okay. And so you disregard, no, I'm not even going to say that. Okay. Let's go to the CAPS-5 and PTSD. Now, you assessed Ms. Heard's traumas in her life, correct?
Yes, I did
Okay.
give her an instrument to assess for any trauma exposure throughout the entire lifespan.
Yes, that's fine. And you wrote that Ms. Heard's exposure to a traumatic event, namely one of the sexual assaults by Mr. Depp, more than satisfied this requirement. Did you not write that?
Yeah,
in your
man.
notes?
That is not what I wrote
I'm
in my
looking
notes.
forward
Do you
to
have my
chopping it
notes?
up
And
with-
you
You
with them?
administered
With
a
Lucario,
structured
man, that's gonna be a
clinical
good look,
interview
man.
Based on that trauma, correct?
I appreciate that nigga, man.
Not
Him and
exactly,
Miles,
it's not
man.
quite
I
right.
appreciate them
Now,
niggas,
Dr.
man.
Hughes administered a full intimate partner violence assessment,
Look
correct?
at this bitch.
That's not a psychological
That's a
assessment.
cold bitch
You
right
can't
there.
assess for intimate partner violence, that's an event.
Dr. Hughes administered a full intimate partner violence assessment,
She
correct?
stated that, and that's actually something I'm rebutting today.
Okay, and you reviewed her psychological testing?
I
correct?
sure did, yes.
Okay, and are you aware that in September 2019?
Get the
Ms. Heard
likes
had a
up.
trauma-based symptom on many of those valid tests?
Can you be a little bit more specific? Many of those valid tests, which tests are you talking
Do
about?
you have a recollection of that, September 2019?
She administered all of her testing in September 2019, so I'm not sure which one, except for the CAPS-5, which was 10 days after mine in 2021.
Now, Dr. Hughes clinically evaluated those symptoms and established that Ms. Heard does have PTSD from the totality of the intimate partner violence by
Oh,
Mr.
man,
Depp.
get the fuck out of
Correct?
here, man.
That's what she stated, yes.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here. I disagree with that
Now,
bullshit.
Dr. Anderson's clinical notes that said Amber had come to
Objection, hearsay.
I haven't even asked the question yet. Well, let me, no.
It's
actually,
hearsay,
I wasn't
bitch.
gonna read her notes,
You
okay?
ain't gotta
Ask a
read the
particular
notes,
question.
bitch. I'm such
You
a
talked
dope
about
lawyer.
danger. Do you recall that in your testimony?
Yes.
All right. Now, if a patient comes to you as a couples therapist with two black eyes, would
Two
you
black
assess
eyes.
that there may be a potential danger there?
Sure.
But she didn't have two
Did
black
you
eyes.
read
bitch.
Dr. Anderson's notes?
I believe I did.
That bitch did not have two black eyes, though. Like, what
Now,
the fuck?
you administered the Minnesota
What the
Multiphasic
fuck?
Personality Inventory 2, the MMPI-2. Do you recall that?
Yes.
And you used that to determine whether Amber had PTSD.
Get
right?
the likes up.
Not by itself, but it was a part of the data.
Okay. And in the 60 to 70 T-score range for that test, which, quote, deliberate attempts to mislead are uncommon, end quote. Isn't that correct?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
In the T-score section of that, for which assesses deliberate attempts to mislead, do you recall? She scored a 60 on that test, correct?
So there are multiple T-scores for each scale, so I'm not sure which scale you're talking about.
Okay. Well, we can deal with that later. So you would agree that you need to follow ethics and best practices in forensic psychology, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And the two primary sources are the American Psychological Association Ethical Principles and Professional Code of Conduct, right? Mm-hmm. and the American Psychological Association's Specialty Guidelines for Forensic Psychology, correct?
Yes.
And Specialty Guidelines 1.02 states that forensic practitioners, quote, strive for accuracy, impartiality, fairness, and independence, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And Specialty Guidelines 1.03 states that you have to avoid a conflict of interest, correct?
Yes.
Shout out Johnny Depp.
Now, in addition to not listing the 4 hours you've spent with Mr. Depp.
Shout out
Mr.
Kate
Walton
Moss
is
coming in looking
fast.
dope.
You
Trying
also
to
did
help
not
a
list
nigga.
That you spent an hour with
Kate
Dr.
Moss
Shaw,
came
correct?
through.
That's incorrect.
That's how, man, you keep it 100 with your
You said that
bitches,
you-
man. They
you
come
just
through
go ahead and
for
say
you,
that you
man.
During
They
my
can't,
deposition,
you
I
know.
also clarified this. I didn't spend an hour with Dr. Shaw. There was an introduction with the attorneys present on Zoom. My time on that call was less than 30 minutes.
Okay. But you still didn't disclose it, did you, in your reports?
No.
Okay. Now, you have not been asked to testify about Ms. Heard's behavior in the context of her relationship with Mr. Depp. Is that correct?
Get the lights
I was asked
up.
to testify about somebody's behavioral mental status in general, so that can include behavior involved in a relationship with Mr. Depp, but not specifically.
Can you pull up date 10 of the trial testimony at page 2710? 2710, lines 12 through 18.
May we approach?
All right. All right.
Yeah, man. It's a beautiful situation right now. They up there topping it up with they're approaching the bench. Let me take the time to make a move. And let motherfuckers know that we are live. Shout out Westside Boogie, man. Went big on LA Leakers. It's on Academics page right now. That nigga went big, bro. With the bars. Westside Boogie. As seen on the Bossmack podcast. He gonna be back on here, man. Shout out Boogie, man. That's my guy, bro. Real cutting edge motherfucker. I feel like Westside Boogie is like one of the most cutting edge niggas, period. Like,
Thank you.
him and Dot, bro. Like, them niggas is hell of a cutting edge,
Does the witness
current,
also have- okay.
popular,
So,
know
Dr.
what's
Curry,
popping
this is
ass
your
niggas.
testimony from
Especially
the attendance
Boogie, man.
page.
Westside
You
Boogie,
look
man.
at Page 2710.
Let me
line
take it back.
13. Now, my question was, now, is it your testimony under oath today that you have not been asked to testify concerning Ms. Heard's behavior in the
back.
context of her relationship with Mr. Depp, including any abuse? And your answer under oath to this jury that day was, that's correct.
Yes.
Correct?
I still agree with that question.
All right, and you have not made any determinations, including any opinions, that Ms. Heard abused Mr. Depp or Mr. Depp abused Ms. Heard, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and in fact, you said that's outside the scope?
Yes.
right? Okay,
Of psychology.
and you cannot testify whether Amber Heard suffered any emotional
Grandmama
distress
fucking
as a
up,
result
man.
of any
I'm
of the
just saying,
defamatory
man.
comments that
Grandmama
she
up
has
here
alleged
fucking
Mr.
up,
Waldman
man.
made through Mr. Depp.
6
Mr. Depp made
M's,
through
man.
Mr. Waldman, correct?
Objection, Your Honor.
Do you want me to read my response?
What's the
Sure.
objection? I'm
What
sorry.
I-
Hold on, Dr.
Sorry,
Curry.
Your Honor.
That's okay. Oh, what's the objection? You want first? Okay.
You got to interview your people, man. You got to figure out if they qualify to do some shit, bro. Same thing with bitches. You need to talk to your bitches, man, to figure out if hey, man, do this bitch need to be around me, man? Let me talk to this bitch. She look good. She smell good. She pretty as fuck. She look great. Let me talk to this bitch and figure out if this bitch could be around me, man, because you know what I'm saying? You know, bitches be brazy, bro. You feel me? Bitch be brazy, and you don't realize a bitch brazy until after you done busted 4 nuts, and you like, damn, this
Now,
bitch brazy.
You
What the
have
fuck?
not rendered any opinion
bitch
as
crazy.
to whether Amber Heard exhibits patterns of behavior that would suggest her allegations of abuse against Mr. Depp are false. Would you agree?
No. I mean, yes, I would agree with that.
Thank you. And you have not, no, that's right. That's all I've got. No further questions.
Yeah,
Okay,
bitch, sit
redirect.
down, bitch. Sit down, bitch. Sit down.
You were asked about the skid.
Yes.
What's that?
It's a structured clinical interview. It's for rendering a diagnosis. It's best for treatment because you're asking direct questions of the examinee and about symptoms. So if you have an examinee who has a tendency to minimize, you're not going to get much information.
Why didn't you use it?
Because, well, first of all, I had a limited amount of time for my evaluation, and I had already had to use, just to complete the interview was extremely time consuming. And I had to even restructure it into handouts so that I could keep Ms. Heard on track. I determined based on that, so this is where you would make an inference. So because I was having difficulty getting direct answers to my questions from Ms. Heard, I had determined that creating forms of those questions would be a better use of the time, which it was, and then I further deduced that adding on the structured clinical interview would probably be unproductive, given that I had limited time and needed to use the best, most reliable methods for getting information in that time.
You were asked about the APA specialty guidelines,
Yes.
specifically 1.02 and
Yes.
1.03. Have you complied with them?
I have.
No further questions.
Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Kerr, you can have a seat in the courtroom.
you,
You're
Your
free to
Honor.
go. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and take our morning recess for 15 minutes. Do not discuss the case and do not do any outside research, okay?
Shout outs to everybody out there. We doing the morning recess right now. First recess is, you feel me? Let me see. Give me a like, get some likes up. Bossmack topsoil in this motherfucker, man, doing the best he can, bringing you got live real nigga trial coverage. You can get this.
Just for planning purposes, Sammy asked Mr. Tobin to be here as early as noon.
So we tapped in right now. We gonna be back. Man, I just gotta, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Let me see. Let me see, man. What is this right here? Let me see. Okay. Yeah, man. It's a lot going on out there right now, man. It's a whole lot going on. Bossmack topsoil, happy to be here this morning, man. Chopping it up with y'all, man. It's a lot going on, man. We gonna do a podcast tonight, man. We going up tonight. We going up tonight on GP, man, because there's just too much shit going on, man, and we gonna go up tonight, man, and do a little something, man, and then tomorrow night, man, we gonna be chopping it up with Mr. Lucario, man. That shit gonna be up, bro. It's gonna be a good look. I appreciate them niggas, man. We got them on the wall over there, man. Solid niggas. Bless the Bossmack topsoil, putting me in the Game King thing, man. I appreciated that. You know what I'm saying? the boss Mike Topsoil, always, keep his eye on the young niggas, man, doing their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Making sure I don't hate on the young niggas, man, and show the young niggas love, man. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate them fucking with me, man. You know what I'm talking about every motherfucking time, man. Even out here in the soil, man, as the boss Mike Topsoil moving around, man. It's all about blessing the young niggas, man. I fuck with the old niggas too, man. But, the young niggas is the future, man. You know what I'm saying? They blazing the trails, changing the world, you know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about. Iron sharpening the iron, man, out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to chop it up with motherfuckers and vibe, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let me see, man. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning, sun shining, feeling good off the espresso, you know what I'm saying? The espresso invigorate us, get us right every morning. I always like to have about 3 or 4 shots over some ice, you understand me? And, the reason why I put it on the ice is so you could guzzle that shit quick, man, and mix it with some water, man. You know what I'm saying? And guzzle that shit quick, man, and it just hit you, man. It just, whoa! Get your ass up, man. Get your ass going, man. You be like ready to go, thinking, ready to do some shit, ready to get some shit done, man. And really, that's what it's all about, is getting shit done, right? Hey, man, y'all got to check this out right here, man. This is a dope-ass little hoodie right here, Bossmack, Extra Relics in Paris, France. We haven't released this joint yet, man. I'm going to release this joint today with the Auger joint today. And we got a couple of other releases, man, and, all fire shit, man, to move the crowd when you walk in the room, man. The Bossmack Topsoil is, as a fashion designer, man, I make them functional garments, man, that add value to a nigga, man. A lot of motherfuckers just want you to rock they shit just to be rocking they shit and represent they shit, you know what I'm saying? And it be like, yeah, I got on that brand. But see, when you rock Bossmack streetwear shit, man, it's like functional gear, man, that this type of shit, man, affect other people, man, other human beings, man, and pull them into you, man, and make bitches want to talk to you, take pictures with you, ask you questions, man. And if you wanted to engage in conversation with a bitch, that right there is the opening. The bitch is already talking to you. All you got to do is just have a competent conversation, man, and you fuck around and add a bitch on the team, courtesy Bossmack Topsoil. That'd be Bossmack Topsoil reached out and helped you, man, from the shirt, man. Can you imagine that? A nigga is not there with you, man, but in spirit, the Bossmack Topsoil is with you, putting words on your shirt that make bitches want to flirt with you, man, directly, not me, with you. You understand me? They want to flirt with you. They fucking with you, and you know what I'm saying? You ain't even, you know what I'm saying? It's like the Bossmack is helping you. You know what I'm saying? And you could just take that with you, man. It's a whole lot of different shirts that do the same thing. They all do the same thing. Even this bag right here, man, it do the same thing. This bag do the same thing, man. You be carrying this, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, got a little something on it, but you know what I'm saying? That's how we be doing, man. You know what I'm saying? We out here, man. Hit the like button on the way in. Live trial coverage. Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp early in the morning. What day is this? Wednesday. Hump day, man. Hump day, man. I need to do a woman. What is it? What did they call it? A hoe crush. A woman crush. Woman crush Wednesday. A hoe crush. You know one of my favorite ones. I'm gonna put up Bernice Burgos, man. My favorite gilf, man. The most baddest gilf in the world, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm saying. Matter of fact, man, let me see if I can pull up some Let's see what Bernice doing, man. Let's see what Bernice doing, man. What is Bernice? What is Bernice doing? Most dangerous gilf in the motherfucking world, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, most dangerous gilf. Best looking gilf ever, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's fuck it, man. Let's just go. Let's just get some Bernice in right quick, man. And you know, the boss man, it ain't about thirsty. It ain't about thirsty, bro. It's not about thirsty. It's not about thirsty, man. It's really, see what it is. See what it is gilf. You know what I'm saying? It's gilf. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, the Bossmack Topsoil acknowledge. Look, that's somebody's grandmama right there, bro. That is somebody's grandmama. See, the Bossmack Topsoil will fuck. I will fuck with Bernice Burgos. She could be on the team, man. She could be on the team. She could. But as soon as she says some stupid shit, she'll be fired, though. But if she was bull, she could be on the team, man. You know what I'm saying? Gilf. Ain't no hate. You know what I'm saying? Bossmack is old. I'll get out there gilfing it. You know what I get out there and gilf it. I gilf it with a bitch. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? Gilf. Come on, man. And then that gilf, look at this. Look at this gilf. Gilf. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to say this, though. On the real, the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking on a bitch. But, you know, that one is all right. You know, that one's all right. That one's all right. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, man, that's my woman crush Wednesday. That's my bitch crush Wednesday right there. Bossmack, bitch crush Wednesday right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no shame in the game, man. You know, hey, no shame in the game, my nigga. You know, we you know, ain't nothing wrong with the Gilf Nation. You feel me? That's the world's. She got to be the #1 Gilf in the world. Icon Locks, what's up, nigga? Icon Locks tapping in from Jamaica, man. I'm over here doing my bitch crush Wednesday, man. Got this Gilf up here, man. You know, I ain't, you know, hey, Gilf love, nigga. Come on now, man. Come on now, you know. Let me see if I can get another little shot of this bitch, man. Just really, you know, just, okay, yeah, man. You gotta appreciate this shit right here, man. This is somebody's grandmama, bro. This is a grandmama. Look at that, bro. This is a grandmama. She might have on a lot of makeup. You know, she got on a little makeup. Her arms ain't fat. Now, you know, the ass, you know, I don't know what it looked like naked. I guess, you know, it's all right. It's probably cool naked. I don't know what the experience is touching it and shit, but look at that bit. A Gilf. You know, her feet kind of big a little bit. We let her slide. She looked like about an 8.5. We let her slide, though. We let a bitch slide. I ain't gonna lie, man. Bossmack like bitches about size 7, man. Size 7, 6.5 type shit, man. You know, that, you know. Look at that bitch. That bitch strong. Let's look at this other. Okay. Gilf. See that ass up under that ass. I don't know, man. She gilfing it. Gilf. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, not too bad, man. Bitch crush. Wednesday, Bossmack, Topsoil, Bernice Burgos, nigga. Who gonna go see this bitch? Memorial Day. Where this bitch gonna be at? She gonna be at the Exchange in Miami. We outside. Huh? Y'all gonna go break bread to see Bernice get her gilf on? Wait, let me see. Bernice. Bitch Crush Wednesday, Bossmack Topsoil is up, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Bossmack, fuck with, hey, man. That's the, hey, man, Bernice. World most famous gilf, man. Bless her heart. Bless her motherfucking heart, nigga. Yeah, man. Bless her motherfucking heart, bro. Let's see what else we got, man. Now, let me see. Let me pull this up right here, man. Now, it's a lot of good energy out there, man. It's a lot of good energy out there, man. We definitely busting down a podcast today, man. Too much shit going on. You know, we gotta talk about the shooting, man. We gotta talk about the emergence of evil right here, man. This is evil right here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep it a whole buck, man. Like, I ain't lying, man. If I had kids, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, we is at the gun range. Learning how to use firearms. My kids will know how to break down guns and load them. All that, nigga. Bulletproof backpacks. You understand me? We be doing training, like when they start dumping, do this. When they start shooting, do this, that, this. I'm telling you, man. We doing tactical. I'm getting my kids ready for the war, nigga. Fuck that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And man, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I probably have to get my son. I would have my people. I would be an advocate for my son to tow heat every day, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'd be an advocate for my son to tow heat. You know what I'm saying? And be ready. Be ready to smoke a motherfucker, man, if need be, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man, I know that sounds violent and fucked up, man, but I'm just putting it out there. Get the likes up, man. Get the likes up, this bullshit right here, man. But like I said, man, we going to be tapping in, man. We going to be doing a podcast later on today, man. Just doing some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we supposed to, man. We gotta, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get used to doing this live shit all the time, man. You know, just getting right about this right here, man, because you know, this is the wave. This is what's popping, man. I'm enjoying the podcast process. I'm enjoying the live process. Shout out to everybody, man. Get the likes on the way in here, man. Get a nigga likes up, man. Nigga likes hella low. Wait a minute, what the fuck? What the fuck? Boogaloo. What Boogaloo? Boogaloo tripping on somebody. I gotta see what's up with that. Hey, y'all follow the Bossmack Topsoil on Instagram, man. The podcast. You see, I got the fuck with me on, follow me on the gram, man. The nigga need that, man. Subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. Tell all the bitches you know to subscribe. Support the Bossmack in his endeavors, man. Nigga trying to make it better out here, man, in the world. Wait a minute. Is the trial started back? I'm over here ranting and shit. That shit might have started back. The motherfucker started back.
Just in case with the fluid of the trial, I'm not sure what time we get to that motion. So
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, man. Let me, let's see if they done started back. I know they was on the break. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Tell your bitch to follow me on the gram, nigga. Tell your bitch to follow me. Tell your bitch to follow me. Tell your bitch that, hey, follow Bossmack. He need a follower. You know what I'm talking about? Tell your bitch. Bossmack needs to subscribe. Tell your bitch and all her friends to subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell your peoples that don't got no game. Hey, man, subscribe to Bossmack, man. You having problems with these bitches out here. Subscribe to Bossmack, man. You know what I'm saying? He gonna bless you, man, give you some game. You know what I'm saying? Even if you take a little bit of the game, it's gonna help you out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do it all. You could find a little bit of it, man, and just, you know what I'm saying? You know, there's so much weird shit going on in the news, man. So much weird shit, man. So much weird shit, man. So much weird shit, man. It's a weird world, man. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Look out for the Bossmack Topsoil. Follow the Bossmack Topsoil. Follow the Bossmack Topsoil at Bossmack Streetwear. Follow the Bossmack Podcast. You feel me? Follow me on the gram. You know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We looking at the evil. Hold up. We back.
all right.
We
You
back.
ready for the jury?
It's up.
No, Your Honor, we do have a issue we'd like to raise.
Okay, sure.
It's up. Okay, hold up. It's not up yet. So let me pull up this other shit, man. Some shit right here, man, about the Texas school shooter. Texas school shooter, man. It's evil, bro. It's demon possession, man. It's evil, man. It's evil out here, man. I know niggas is like, man, Bossmack, I'm sick of you talking about this shit, man. But here it says, Texas shooter was bullied at school because of the clothes he wore and because his family was poor. Now, I'm here to tell you, man, that is a slippery slope. That is a slippery slope into madness and despair right there. I'm trying to tell you, man, as being a motherfucker who was in the field of education, looking out over classes, being a substitute teacher, doing that for a few years, man. You know, you can look at the classroom and see the weirdos in the classroom who might have the potentialities for that type of shit, man. You know what I mean? And you see the torture that motherfuckers go up under, man, from having faulty clothes, hair not being right, not being able to get drip, not being able to present yourself in a light that's acceptable to the masses. I've seen it all. You know what I'm saying? I've championed like the class clown. You know the Bossmack topsoil when it got started, when the classes get started. You know I identify the class clown and his assistant, and you know what I'm saying. And I get them working with me, man, and doing my thing up in there, man. But I always was able to identify. These motherfuckers like this right here, man, and throw water on it, you know what I'm saying, and get the other kids off of them, and then try to tell them like, hey, man, you need to reevaluate your style, man. Snap out of the bullshit, man. I was that motherfucker that would bring you to revelation. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, you need to snap out of this bullshit, man. The motherfuckers come to me, man. I remember, man, the little motherfuckers coming to me talking about motherfuckers bullying me on camp. I gotta go out there and fight at lunch. They putting their hands on me. They picking on me, man. I was that teacher that was like, look here, man. Let me holler at you, man. Look here, man. Let me tell you something, man. When that nigga come over here and start bullying you again, when that motherfucker start bullying you, as soon as he start talking, just take off just fire on him into his jaw, man. Take 2 or 3 to his jaw. You understand what I'm talking about? When he first started talking, just take 2 or 3 to his jaw. Yeah, you might get your ass whooped, but he gonna remember that you took 2 or 3 to his jaw. Go on, accept that suspended. That's like going to the hole in the penitentiary when you be fighting in jail and shit. You're gonna have to fight, but you know what I'm saying. You take 2 or 3 to the jaw. You know what I'm saying, and go ahead and get suspended. Come back to school. When the bully come back again, take 2 or 3 to the jaw again. You understand me? And I'm telling you, man. Listen to me. I be telling the little youngsters. I be like, look here, man. Listen to me, man. This what you do, man. Take 2 or 3 to the jaw. After that, the bully gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna go pick on another motherfucker because I just don't feel like dealing with that 2 or 3 to the jaw. I might win, but he still got 2 or 3 to the jaw. Let me pick on a different motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of advice I gave the youth at school when I was teaching, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, you getting bullied out there. You scared? You nervous? Listen here, man. What you do as soon as he start talking tough, you just take off on him. You know what I'm saying? Take off on him. Then hit him in the face with your Gatorade. It's some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Just try to destroy this motherfucker. Do it. You know what I'm saying? Just do it and take the suspension. It's a beautiful thing, man. But anyway, see this motherfucker right here. See, it's wrong that you get picked on by the kids, right? But then the devil trick you into doing some other stupid shit because, you know what I'm saying? His grandmama probably came in and told him he had to clean up his room, right, when he was, going through all the trials and tribulations in his mind, getting shitted on about his clothes, probably blaming his G-moms about his not having good clothes and shit. So, my G-moms on my head, I lose my mind and shoot G-moms and then go up to the elementary and just you know what I mean? It's the devil, man. It's evil. The devil took possession. Once you bust a gun on your grandma, I believe like a demon just get your mind and you just go all the way into the bullshit. Let me see if these motherfuckers ready over here, man. They still talking at the bench, man. These motherfuckers still talking at the bench. But look here, man. Let me tell you something, man. The Bossmack topsoil, man, know the truth, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. The Bossmack topsoil is the truth. I know the truth, man. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful motherfucking world, man. You know what I'm saying? But there's evil in this motherfucker, and you got to keep your artillery ready and be ready to kill a motherfucker out here because some of these motherfuckers, hey man, it is what it is. I know that type of rhetoric, motherfuckers is like, boss man, why you on here talking about killing motherfuckers? I'm trying to tell you, man, keep your blower close to you, keep your blower ready, keep it oiled up, keep it functioning, go to the range, make sure you're comfortable with your heat, make sure you're comfortable loading it, make sure you're comfortable carrying it. Get you know what I'm saying? Get you a good gun belt, you know what I'm saying? Good sturdy gun belt, you know what I'm saying? And put up under your sweats, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For them niggas to think just because you got on some sweats, you ain't got the thing with you, you know what I'm saying? You get that good gun belt, put it under your sweats right there, under your hoodie, and be ready to, you know what I mean? If, hey, you know what I'm saying? When you come in the supermarket shooting, I'm busting back. You know, it's different. You know, it's different. See, it's always different when motherfuckers get to shooting back, man. It's different, man. Motherfuckers have a different, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers really gotta decide that they're, you know, about that killing when it's shooting back. Like, you know, motherfuckers think it, you know, motherfuckers be like, it's one way shooting. You real confident when you shooting one way and it ain't no busting back. But when the bullets start flying back, it's like, oh shit, bullets is flying back, man. Oh man, wait a minute, man. Let me think again. Wait, was I really that mad? Was I really that mad? Bullets are flying by me too. You know what I'm saying? See, no matter what, like even old boy out there in Buffalo, man. In Buffalo. When old boy got the dumping, you know what I'm saying? Let's say the motherfucker would have had the, you know, let's say a motherfucker would have been in there with the Desert Eagle. You know what I'm talking about? See, when he got hit with the Desert Eagle, see, yeah, maybe it wouldn't have penetrated the vest, right? Maybe the Desert Eagle wouldn't have penetrated the vest. But guess what? It would have knocked his motherfucking ass down. It would have knocked the wind out of his motherfucking ass. It would have knocked his motherfucking ass down. And so, see, that's what I'm talking about, man. You gotta bring your blower with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to talk. I'm not trying to say, man, hey, man, I'm on some wild shit. I'm just saying I just want to retaliate. I just want a chance to I just want to get off some bullets too, though. Like, I just want to get off some rounds too. You know what I'm saying? I want us to meet Jesus together. You feel me? When we meet Jesus together, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even got to talk. You know why we here. We had a shootout. Yeah, we here together. Yeah, he started it. Yeah. But he didn't know that I had to, he didn't know, you know what I'm saying? See, I'm in here on that bullshit, man. I know y'all niggas like, Bossmack, crazy, man, talking crazy about this motherfucking gun. I ain't worried about no gun violence, but I'm trying to tell you, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's just different, man, when you bust back, though. It's just so different. It's so different, you know? God bless everybody tapped into the Bossmack topsoil right now. They still huddling up there around the judge, man. Let me look and see what they doing. They over there talking, man. They huddling. They over there doing a big old huddle. They huddling. They are huddling, man. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to all these motherfuckers in the chat. Shout out to everybody that fuck with the Bossmack topsoil. I know y'all niggas didn't have to come over here and fuck with me, man. I appreciate that, man. Tapping into a real nigga giving you some live trial coverage, man. It ain't no real nigga live trial coverage happening, man. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to interpret what I'm seeing up here, man, while I'm off of this motherfucking, off of this espresso, man, and waiting for these motherfuckers to, get this trial moving and going, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers tap in tomorrow night. to Lucario, man. The Bossmack gonna be on there talking, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna be on there talking, man. Shout out to them niggas once again, man. Holy shit. Damn, Boogaloo, cold for this one. Boogaloo. Oh! Boogaloo cold, man. Boogaloo, man. This nigga Boogaloo, man. Let me pull up this nigga. Boogaloo don't give a fuck. Boogaloo don't give a fuck, bro. Oh, man, this nigga Boogaloo, man. Boogaloo be posting some shit on the gram. This nigga, man, this nigga know he is. Shout out to Bompton Boogaloo, my God. That's, man, one of the realest niggas it is, bro. Y'all ain't even knowing. One of the realest niggas it is, man. One of the realest niggas it is. Look at this nigga, man. Look at Boogaloo. Watch this. Watch Boogaloo right here, nigga. This nigga Boogaloo is a fool, man. Let me like that shit. This nigga is a fool right here, man. Look at this nigga. This some shit Boogaloo post right here. This bombity. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I see you got a new little boyfriend or whatever. That's the caption. That's what he wrote. And this, look at Boogaloo. Boogaloo cold! Boogaloo cold ass nigga, man. Get the likes up. Y'all niggas, man, hey. This nigga. This nigga Boogaloo, get the likes up. Look out for the Bossmack topsoil, man. Fuck you mean, man. Look out for the Bossmack topsoil, man. Get the likes up. This nigga, I don't know, he remind me of A-Town and shit. DC Bolden. Alan Davis. Have I ever tried to cook a dry aged steak? Bro, I'm going to keep it a motherfucking buck. I have not, man. But you know what, though? I was going to pull up on this butcher, man. It's this Bracken Butcher out in Newport Beach, man. Or Costa Mesa, man. I don't know the name of the butcher, but this is a luxury butcher spot, bro. A luxury butcher spot. I'm gonna do a vlog on that shit right there. It's a luxury butcher spot in Newport Beach, man. I'm gonna pull up in there and I'm gonna try to do something. I'm gonna see what I could do, man. You know, I be playing with them steaks, man. But you know what though? When you get up into them Philip McNines, man, man, you gotta be right. You gotta cook that motherfucker right. You gotta, man, man, I done blew it so many times, man. It's damn near like, okay, let me get back. It's back up. Hold up.
I'm sorry. Let's get the jury first.
It's back up. Hold up.
All right, you ready for the jury?
Hold up. It's back up. Yeah, man. Hold up. Let me get that shit out. That shit up. Yeah, man. Them dry aged steaks, man. I gotta get over there and experiment, man. But you gotta be nice with it though, like, you feel me? It's like them motherfuckers can barely hit. You gotta have the skillet super hot, and it can barely be in there for just a minute. And flip it in a minute, and you gotta get it out, man. What's up with y'all niggas, man? Hit the like button on the way in. Real nigga commentary, man. Watching this shit right here. Bossmack Topsoil live on Wednesday, man. This shit gonna be wrapped up Friday, man. This was a bomb experience.
Okay.
Y'all follow that nigga Bumpton Boogaloo Media. Bumpton Boogaloo Media. Follow that nigga on the gram, nigga.
So just a reminder, you're still under oath, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you, sir.
Hey, man. I be trying, bro.
Good morning, Mr. Depp.
Good morning.
Oh, shit!
A lot about some statements that
Johnny!
Mr. Waldman made.
Let's
That-
go!
Yes.
My
And Mr.
God!
Waldman is your attorney or was your attorney?
Yes.
Johnny
Could we please
Depp.
pull up Defendant's Exhibit 1245?
Here's Johnny! Oh my God, we gonna get Amber
This is
back up
already in
there.
evidence, so permission to please.
Yes.
Let's
publish.
go, get the lights up.
If we could scroll
Get the
down to
lights
second
up.
page.
It's up. Oh my God.
Mr. Depp, do you see the statement here attributed to Mr. Waldman?
Yes, I do.
When's the first time that you saw this statement?
All right.
Johnny Depp is in the building. Johnny Depp is in the building. Get the likes up. Hit the cash app. Break bread. Look out for a motherfucker. It's up. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, man. Did it stop? It looked like it froze, man. What the fuck? Did it freeze? The fuck? I didn't freeze. Okay. Yeah. It's up.
We could pull these
Shout
back
out
up.
Kenton.
Thank you. Mr. Depp,
Shout
when
out
is the first
Kenton
time
for
that you saw
tapping
this
in.
statement by Mr. Waldman?
The first time that I ever saw this statement was in August. It was when the piece was the
Jack Sparrow.
when she August 2020 when I was
Jack
countersued.
Sparrow! Let's
Time
go!
that I saw any of these statements.
Can we please pull up Defendant's Exhibit 1246?
Here's Johnny.
Thank you. If we could scroll down to the second page.
Get the lights up. It's
Or the
up.
third,
It's
perhaps.
up right now.
Mr. Depp, do you see this statement that's attributed to Mr. Waldman here?
I do.
And when is the first time that you saw these statements?
Same when the countersuit was filed.
And could we please go to Defense Exhibit 1247? And again, this is already in evidence. And if we could scroll down, please, thank you. Mr. Depp, do you see the statement attributed to Mr. Waldman?
I do indeed, yes.
And when's the first time that you saw this statement?
This is the same. It's the counterclaim to August 2020.
After you saw these statements for the first time, did you form an understanding as to where they appeared?
I didn't, as to where they had appeared, the statements.
In what publication?
No, off the bat, I didn't know exactly.
Get the likes up. Johnny Depp is on the stand, nigga.
I didn't know where they'd come from, or, I mean, where they ended up, or...
Mr. Depp, do you recall Ms. Heard testifying that you did not assist her in getting her role in Aquaman?
Yes, I do, yes.
And what is your response to that? It's not exactly true. Do you know when Ms. Heard first auditioned for Aquaman?
Strangely, I know the date. Yes, I do know the date. Because
Johnny put this bitch in Aquaman. Come on,
I was
man.
scheduled with my band,
on,
the
man.
Vampires. We had done 2 shows at the Roxy, which is a place in Los Angeles.
Johnny Depp put the bitch in Aquaman.
rehearse
I didn't
for
even
a-
know that.
We were invited to play at the Rock in Rio concert, which is a huge rock and roll festival. So we did the 2 shows to go to Rio and play there. Miss Heard I wanted to come with me, and Whitney, her sister, had come as well. While we were there in Rio, we were rehearsing, getting ready for the show. Miss Heard informed me that she would have to get back to Los Angeles for an audition, meaning it's basically after our 2-hour show or whatever, we would have to get on the plane immediately to make it back to Los Angeles for this audition. And that audition was at Warner Brothers. It was whatever film it was.
And when were you performing at the Rock in Rio?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that was I believe it was the 24th of September.
Johnny
What
Depp
year?
got this bitch to roll in Aquaman, and a bitch gonna turn around and knock 40
do you
M's off of
understand
his
happened after
plate.
Ms.
What
Heard
the
auditioned for
fuck,
Aquaman?
bro? What the fuck? What the fuck, bro?
After Ms. Heard's
Come on, man.
audition, or possibly audition,
Come on, man.
for Warner
Come
Brothers
on,
and
man.
I suppose the creative team. Ms. Heard had expressed to me that the film was going to be, Warner Brothers had said that the film was going to be shooting in Australia. And Australia was for Ms. Heard, that was a potential problem, which...
Objection, Your Honor. Your approach.
Okay.
Johnny Depp got this bitch to roll in Aquaman. Oh, wow. Jesus. Man, what can you do, man? What the fuck can you do, bro? What can you do, man? A bitch just trying to kill you, man. Trying to destroy. Bitch just knocking shit in the bed. Go to coach. Oh, my God. Foul, rotten human being. Get the bitch her role in Aquaman, and a bitch, thank you. She repay your good with evil. Here's a bitch. Nigga, put the bitch in the best shit that she ever was in, change a bitch life, and a bitch turn around, and a bitch is, let me destroy, let me fuck off. Look at this bitch. Rotten ass bitch. Evil bitch. Look at that. Behold, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't, y'all niggas are, man, Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Bossmack Top Soil live trial coverage, man. Here for Johnny Depp, man. Praying for Johnny Depp, man. You such a sucker for putting yourself in this motherfucking shit. This bit. I ain't even think that he just really, really, really got the bitch to roll in Aquaman. I thought the bitch got to roll in Aquaman because they was like, well, this is Johnny Depp bitch, so we might as well fuck with her, man. This Johnny Depp bitch, let me fuck with her, man. She gonna make it brack. She gonna get us some bread, man. Let's put her in. This motherfucker got the bitch to roll, man. The fuck, bro. Rotten ass hoe. Throw water on that bitch. Motherfucker need to just throw water on that bitch.
What happened after Miss Heard auditioned for Aquaman?
I was informed by Miss Heard that the film was going to be shooting in Australia, and that was of concern to her, and because it was of concern to Warner Brothers.
Johnny Depp is in the building. Come
so
on,
she
man.
asked if I would, because I'd had a multi, for a few years I'd had a multi-film deal with Warner Brothers, and
Warner
we
Brothers
together. So I knew these people. I'd been on films with them. So she asked me if I would speak to them. I made a phone call and I spoke to.
Objection, hearsay, Your Honor.
Shout out Kenton.
I don't believe he said anything. I think he was going to say who he spoke to.
All right.
That's like one of my first super chats right there, my nigga. I appreciate that. That's like one of my first super chats, man. Bossmack so green to this live streaming shit.
Warner executives, Kevin Tsujihara, Sue Kroll, and Greg Silverstein.
Johnny Depp with this bitch in the movie!
Hearsay.
This bitch!
What was the result of you speaking with those individuals?
Damn. Johnny Depp.
Well, I can only say that ultimately she did get the job in the film. So
unbelievable.
I suppose I had curbed their.
Unbelievable.
Mr. Depp, do you recall Ms. Heard testifying?
Get the
that
likes
she
up.
Saw you consume 8
Get the
to
likes
10
up. Give me the
MDMA
20
pills
likes,
while
man.
you were at once.
Get
while
the
you were in
Bossmack the
Australia
20 likes, man. Look
March
at
of
this bitch.
2015.
Yes, I do remember that.
How
I
many?
also remember her saying that I took a handful.
Objection beyond the scope. Question.
Sorry, that was extra
All
residue.
right, I'll sustain the objection. Next question.
How many times have you done MDMA in your life, Mr. Depp?
I don't know. Shit. A lot, bitch. What the fuck?
Actually, not that many times, I would say, in my lifetime, maybe. In my lifetime, MDMA, 6, 7, maybe.
And how much MDMA have you done on those occasions?
Not enough to properly. Well, not enough to properly experience what the chemicals are supposed to do to you.
Have you ever consumed 8 to 10 MDMA pills at once?
No, ma'am. No, I have not.
And why is that?
Because I'd be dead. I'm pretty sure I'd be dead. I think one would die, yes, and probably rather quickly.
Mr. Depp, I'd like to show you some pictures from the home in
Rotten
Australia
ass
that Ms.
bitch
Heard
lying
testified
on a
about.
motherfucker, man.
Could we please pull up
This
defendant's
bitch out here just
1817,
lying on a
which is already in
motherfucker,
evidence?
lying. Bitch out here lying on a
Mr. Depp, do you
motherfucker.
recognize what's depicted in this photograph?
Lying ass
Yes, I
bitch.
do. That's the downstairs bar.
Rotten ass hoe.
House we rented
Dirty
in
bitch.
Australia.
And can you please show the jury where you were sitting when Ms. Heard threw the 2 vodka bottles at you?
If I touch this thing, it'll make a
Yes,
mark.
it will.
Yes. Okay. So this chair, that one here, was over here. And it was in pretty much.
Get the
when I
likes
was
up. Get the likes up on the way
turned
in. Hit the
around,
like
they were
button.
on swivel, so when I was turned around towards the bar, I'm facing the bar. When I
Johnny
turned around
Depp
this
is
way, the
live.
chair- This chair here was in pretty much exactly this same position as this chair. It was when I was facing Miss Heard, who was, let's say, she was. If you're looking at the photograph, she would be about here.
Could you draw a line in the direction where Ms. Heard was relative to where you were sitting?
Yes, absolutely. So if I'm sitting here,
Hit the like button on the way in.
she was over here. Back here.
God, this man.
Approximately how far away from Ms. Heard, from you was Ms. Heard, if you can recall?
I would say it was probably 10, 12, 15 feet, maybe 10 feet, 12 feet.
And approximately where was your hand when the vodka bottle hit it?
It was leaning. My arm was leaning on the marble bar, right there where that imaginary seat is, and leaning, kind of just leaning back and looking at Miss Heard. She just walked away with the second bottle. I mean, she walked this way when she threw the first bottle, which is actually visible in the background on the floor.
Yeah. Could you please circle where the first bottle
Oh,
is?
sorry, excuse me. Yeah. All that is the exploded first bottle
Get the likes up.
that went past my.
Bitch hit me with a vodka bottle in this motherfucker.
And the
Punk
second
bitch.
bottle hit right up here where my hand was resting on the marble bar.
Can we please pull up Defendant's Exhibit 1820? Mr. Depp, do you recognize what's depicted in this photograph?
This is behind that very bar.
Yeah.
What do you see on the floor in this picture?
I see what looks to me like some kind of napkin. It looks sullied, soiled, blood, I don't know. And I see glass in the corner, blood obviously on the floor, and a towel leaning up on something.
Get the likes up.
Do you know how that
Give me the
bloody
20.
tissue got on the floor?
Come on, man.
Yes,
Objection calls for speculation.
Sustained.
I'm
Do you know how the blood got on the floor, Mr. Depp?
pretty well. I know how the blood got on the floor, it came from my dripping finger. So that's why the tissue is I'm 99.9% sure, since it is looks like it's got blood on it as well, is what I held my finger with.
Do you see the wall on the left side of the photograph?
I do.
Get the
Is
lights
there a
up.
wall-mounted phone?
Johnny
on
Depp
that
is
wall?
live.
On the left side of the photo. No, I didn't. No. Not that I recall. No.
Could we please pull up Defendant's Exhibit 394, which is already in evidence?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Depp, do you recognize this text message?
I do.
And what is this message?
It's a text to Dr. Kipper. I'm sorry, just reading through. Yeah, this is my text to Dr. Kipper, who had just happened to be in town, telling him that I've had it, and that I just lost a fingertip.
How long
Remember
after
this
your
bitch.
finger had been injured did you send this text message, if you can recall?
It's hard to tell, because when I look at the timestamp, it says delivered 3/7/2015, 5 o'clock. But I know that because of Australia time, it was the
Get the
8th,
lights up.
and it was
Salute
probably
for the
this was
20 likes. Salute for the
So
20
we
likes.
watched it
Get a nigga
probably
the
till about
25
2
though.
p.m.
A nigga need that
or so.
25 though.
And that was when Kipper was called, Jerry was brought in, Jerry Judge, sorry, excuse me.
So do you have an estimate as to how long after your finger had actually been injured that you sent this message?
I don't think it was very long. I think it was probably within the next, I'm sure it was in the next half hour or so. I would have had to sneak into a bathroom, lock myself in to type this out.
And how were you able to send this text message to Dr. Kipper in the state that you were in?
Well, he wasn't available at the time, so just sort of thumb your way through, don't you?
How long after sending this text message did you see Dr. Kipper?
I don't recall it. I think it took them probably 30 minutes or more, 30 to 40 minutes to get there.
And what did Dr. Kipper do when he first arrived at the home?
Oh, the first thing he wanted to do was inspect the damage of my finger and try and figure out exactly what had happened, how it happened.
And what did you tell Dr. Kipper about how your finger had been injured?
Objection, Your Honor.
May we
You're
approach?
saying
All
we've
right,
discussed this
that's
several times.
Let's go.
A nigga can't tell the motherfucker what happened to my finger. This bitch threw a bottle and cut off my finger. What the fuck? I can't say that. I can't say that shit. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? I can't say. Hey, this bitch threw the bottle and she cut off my fucking finger, man. You know what I'm saying? That yeah. I know. This is crazy. I know. Yeah. That pretty bitch over there that y'all want to fuck threw that and it cut off my finger, man. That's what happened, man. Yeah. That's what happened, man. It really happened, babe. Yeah. Y'all seen the picture. That bitch did that. Yeah. She did it. Adrenaline was pumping like a motherfucker. I don't know if the shit was, if she shitted on the bed before that or after that, but I'm going to tell you, man, the cut off finger, the bitch would have been fired forever. Shit on the bed, a bitch would have been fired forever. I don't give a fuck I don't give a fuck how pretty a bitch is, man. A bitch is fired, bro. Like, a bitch is fired. A bitch is fired. A bitch is fired, bro. A bitch is fired after she do that. A bitch is fired, bro. Man. Johnny Depp, bro.
Mr. Depp, when Dr. Kipper was treating your finger, what did you tell him about how your finger became injured?
Bitch threw the bottle at me and
I told him that there was obviously, I mean, when you saw the damage in the house and everything, and the blood everywhere, I mean, obviously there was serious damage done. There would be no point in lying to the man. He'd been through it with me and Ms. before. I told him that she had thrown a bottle of vodka and smashed and cut my finger off. The tip of my finger. Just, but a good chunk. I miss it.
Mr. Depp, you heard Ms. Heard testify about an alleged incident of abuse on your honeymoon. Do you remember that?
I remember her testifying to that, yes.
And when did you and Ms. Heard go on your honeymoon together?
I believe it was somewhere in the neighborhood of August, because I had just finished the film. Maybe end of July, August.
get the likes up.
I'm not quite good on the exact date.
Do you recall the year?
It was 2015, I believe.
And where did you and Ms. Heard go on your honeymoon?
Get the likes up.
We took the Orient Express from Bangkok, Thailand to Singapore.
Took a bitch on the Orient Express and it's drama.
What happened while you and Ms. Heard
Took a
were
bitch
together
on a
the Orient
romantic,
Express?
on the Orient Express. Ain't y'all heard about that? How a bitch gonna go on the romantic Orient Express and fuck it off with the bullshit?
Agreeable, very nice. And then there were times when something had become dissatisfactory for her, and she would start the
bullshit
rant, the blooming of a fight.
Start the bullshit.
Would be on deck there
on the fucking honeymoon. If that happened on the honeymoon, man, see the Bossmack is pure.
It didn't. I don't remember it lasting long at all.
Shit is over now, man. End the shit now.
Took a pretty good.
End it at the honeymoon.
To the face, to the eye, to somewhere up here. So I had a bit of a shiner. But it all ended, and then everything got fine again, and we'd go to dinner, and it was all fine.
Did Ms. Heard ever apologize to you for giving you the shiner?
I gave him a black eye too. What the fuck? What the
Please pull up Plaintiff's
fuck?
Exhibit 162, which is already in evidence.
Gave him a black eye too. Shout out to everybody on their way up in here, man. Hit the like button on the
Mr.
way
Depp, do
in.
you recognize
Hit the
this
like
photograph?
button. Subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe.
Yes,
Tell all your
the,
bitches to
the
subscribe
chef
to
and
the
the
Bossmack.
maitre
Support
d'
the
and staff were
Bossmack.
asking if they could take a photo with us, and they've been very kind at giving us a
And
private dinner card.
so where was this photograph taken?
That was in the, that looks like it's in the, yes, that's towards the back of the Orient Express. That's in the back train bar compartment. And just out back, you could smoke on the sort of caboose.
I believe Johnny.
And what, if any, injuries do you have in this photograph?
I think the eyes a little
Evil ass
bit bugged
bitch.
out,
Get the likes up.
if you will.
Get the likes up on the way up in here. Hit the
How did that
like
happen?
button. Quit playing. If you came through here from Twitter, bitch,
These things could
hit the
happen
like
very
button.
quickly.
Hit the like button, bitch.
If you disagreed,
Objection, Your Honor, non-responsive. She just asked, how did that happen?
I believe he was about to explain.
Well, us stating the objection.
Okay. So, Mr. Depp, specifically, how did the injury in this photograph occur?
I'm sure it hit me. Is that better?
Does this picture accurately reflect what you looked like on that date?
I don't look at myself much, but it certainly looks like me with a black eye.
Does this picture appear to have been photoshopped in any way?
No, no. I think it would be difficult to photograph or to start getting into sort of digital processing with a number of people in the shot, especially in a wide shot.
Could we please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 1301? And this is a new one, Your Honor, so this is not in evidence.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Depp, do you recognize what's reflected in this photograph?
Get the likes
Yes,
up.
this is the staff. It's the manager and his staff at the Raffles Hotel in Singapore. And before we left, they asked if they could take a photograph with us.
And when was this photograph taken?
Well, that would have been, we were off the Orient Express. We stayed in Raffles, I believe, a couple
Get the
of
likes up.
couple of days.
Get the
few
likes
days.
up. Shout out
And then from
everybody.
there we flew to San Francisco.
So this photograph was taken after the photograph we just looked at?
This photograph was taken after the photograph in the dining car of the train, yes.
Your Honor, I'd move Plaintiff's Exhibit 1301 into
All right,
evidence.
any objection?
Oh, happy honeymoon. So it's
Any,
31st of October.
any objection?
Happy honeymoon. Evil ass
No
bitch.
objection, Your
All
Honor.
right, 1301 is in evidence, can be published to the jury.
Mr. Depp, what, if any, injuries do you see on your face in this photograph?
I see pretty much the same. I see that the area in here has been is
Johnny Depp got injuries like a motherfucker. Yeah. Oh,
there's
wow.
a bit of a shiner there.
Johnny Depp
Thank you. We can
on
take
the
this down.
stand.
Mr. Depp, do you recall Ms. Heard testifying that she punched you in the staircase incident because she thought of Kate Moss in the stairs?
Do I remember her saying that?
Yes.
Yes, I do. 3 times. Yes, I do.
Do you have any understanding as to what Ms. Heard was referring to?
Yes, I do.
And
As Kate Moss, Kate testified was many, many years ago. And exactly what happened is what she said happened. I recall speaking with Ms. Hurd about that very incident because of the downpouring of rain, because it was raining very heavily that day that Kate slipped. And I recalled the story to her.
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay.
How's that hearsay?
We approach your honor.
How in the fuck is that hearsay? How the fuck is that hearsay? Motherfuckers just be saying objection and put some words with it. How in the fuck is that hearsay? How in the fuck is that some hearsay, man? How is that hearsay?
Please continue, Mr. Depp. What did you tell Ms. Hurd about the staircase, or Kate Moss?
I'll make it easy.
Hit the likes up, hit the like button on the way in, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the Bossmack
Mr.
podcast. Look out for me. I
Took
need
the
that.
story and turned it into a very ugly incident, all in her mind. There was never a moment where I pushed Kate down any set of stairs, yet she's spewed this 3 times before.
Objection, Your Honor. Ms. Hurd simply testified that she had heard a rumor, and that's
What's a rumor?
non-responsive to the question.
Sir, hold on. This
Sorry.
objection. I'll overrule the objection.
Misstates the facts and evidence.
I'll overrule the objection.
Sorry, I was drawn by Mr. Roddenborn's.
Hit the like button on the way in. Kate Moss came through. Bless Johnny with the real, looking
So
beautiful.
what specifically
Man,
have
you
you
should have
actually
kept
told
that
Ms. Hurd
bitch, bro.
about the incident
Fuck
with
this
Ms.
bitch.
Moss and the stairs?
Fuck
Very simply
Amber
that
Heard. She
had-
ain't
we were in
on
Jamaica.
Kate Moss level.
I had left our bungalow about 3 minutes prior to her. I was standing outside, and suddenly rain starts just
Hit the
coming
like
down
button
like
on the
this,
way in.
monsoon, and then I remember looking and seeing Kate coming out the door, and there were 3 little wooden stairs, and she slipped, her legs went up, and she landed directly on her coccyx and her lower back. So, and she was obviously physically in pain, and she was hurt, she was crying, so I ran over and grabbed her to make sure she was all right. That's it. That's all I ever. That's the whole story. But then the rumor of it, I'd never heard a rumor of that before Miss Hurd.
Hit the like, hit the likes.
It's like that. Sorry.
Mr. Depp, we heard testimony from Ms. Hurd's sister, Whitney, during this trial. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And
Having a
how
gentleman
would you describe
blessing
your
us with the
relationship
facts.
with
They in
Whitney when you were in
a
a
bitch.
relationship with Ms. Hurd?
See,
I liked Whitney very much.
it just goes to show you,
Initially,
man.
when I
You
first
just
met her, I
can't
liked
put
her very
bitches
much.
up on no pedestal, man. You
and
can't
grew to
do
love
it.
Whitney.
You can't do it. You gotta be shitty.
Very much.
You gotta be shitty. You can't put a bitch
Because
up
I
there.
always.
She ain't gonna appreciate it.
Whitney,
Weak
Amber's
ass
sister,
bitch.
Whitney seemed to always get the
Punk bitch.
sort of dirty end of the stick, and I felt bad for her for that, because it wasn't new. It had been there for life, And that was seemed pretty obvious. So I took to Whitney very, very quickly, very easily. She was a very sweet kid. She was wonderful.
What do you mean that Whitney got the dirty end of the stick?
It was a kind of a strange combination of loving sister, trusted sister and friend,
Look at this.
and then lackey.
Facts!
And,
I peeped that!
then,
I peeped that!
either the punching bag or the dartboard.
Loving
or the
sister
recipient
and
of,
friend, or
some
lackey.
rather demeaning and ugly
Facts.
words. Or
Facts.
she would have wine thrown in her face.
Facts.
And who was the
hell
source
yeah.
of those demeaning words? And
Amber fucking Heard.
Amber Heard, her sister.
Let's go! I peeped
And-
that
How do you know that?
because I saw it.
Well, I witnessed quite a lot of it.
The fuck you
the
mean?
wine in the
Fuck you
Face.
mean? I saw it!
was something that happened in New York, which
Hell yeah, I saw it. Yeah,
I think that even made
bitch.
it into
I'm
the
telling it, bitch. I'm telling the truth,
that even made it
bitch.
into the
Yeah,
papers in an
bitch.
elevator.
Yeah, bitch. What you making them faces for, bitch?
How did
Punk
you first
bitch.
learn about
Look at that
that?
bitch over there making them
Research.
faces, Judge. Fuck that bitch over there. That bitch did all that shit. Hell
What
yeah.
else did you observe of Miss Heard and her sister Whitney's interactions
Punk
during your
bitch.
relationship with Miss Heard?
they were just constantly up and down. But
Punk ass lying bitch.
I could sense, I could
Throw
feel
water
that
on that bitch, man.
Whitney was trying to please her sister.
Kissing her
trying to
ass. Kissing
eat
her
up the
ass.
snuff, and it just seemed like she got shot down.
Objection,
every
Your
time.
Honor. This has gone beyond the scope
Man!
and his foundation for knowledge.
Come on now, hit the like
Yeah.
button. Johnny Depp in rare form telling it like it is about that punk bitch over there, bitch. Yeah,
His
bitch.
testimony as to what Whitney felt is
I'll sustain the objection. Next question.
You know we believe Captain Jack, bitch.
Did you ever see Miss
Get the
Heard
likes
physically
up,
attack?
man. This is rare, nigga. Real nigga telling, real nigga commentary in here.
No, I've never seen
Johnny
any
Depp.
full-on blowouts,
Why you fuck with this
physical
bitch?
blowouts between
Oh my
them.
God, why did you fuck with this bitch?
Tons of verbal
objection
blowouts.
beyond the scope.
Overruled.
Yeah,
I've certainly seen Miss Heard grab Whitney,
yeah, I seen it.
push her.
Yeah, I
push her around.
seen it. I seen it.
There were a number.
I seen it.
There were half a dozen times when some of us, whoever was in the
Hit the like
general
button.
vicinity, would have to leave.
Johnny Depp.
This is at Orange when Whitney and Amber were living at Orange. Whitney and her boyfriend at the time, Sean Krajewski, and we had to leave the apartment and
Why
wait
was
in the car while they fought.
And when you say fought, do you mean
Physical.
physically or
Fought, nigga, chunked him. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch, it's true, bitch.
And when
Yeah,
you
that
said
bitch is
you
there,
would push
bitch.
Whitney
Punk
around, do you mean
bitch.
that
Oh, man.
physically
God
push her or
damn, this
metaphorically?
bitch. Evil ass bitch.
Both.
Look at that bitch. Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Whitney testified
Come on,
that
man.
she lived in penthouse 4 at the Eastern Columbia
Foul
building for a
bitch. Look at grandma. Grandma like, oh my
Yes.
God. Oh my God, this motherfucker.
How did Whitney
killing.
come to live?
I don't know what the
in
fuck they
penthouse
do.
4?
Grandma over there like, I don't know what the fuck of Johnny
My
killing that
recollection,
bitch.
when Whitney first came to stay at the Eastern Columbia
Hit
building,
the like
penthouse
button on the
4,
way in, man.
she and her boyfriend, Sean, had broken up. And she needed a place to go. And And so Amber asked if she could stay in Penthouse
Johnny
4.
Depp
and
trying
I
to help a
said,
bitch.
of course.
Trying to help a bitch. Then a bitch get right over there and get to
How long did
conspiring
Whitney
with
live in
Amber, trying to
Penthouse for?
set a nigga up. Punk bitch. Man, Amber is fucking demon
It
ass
was well over a
bitch.
year, on and off.
Yeah, bitch.
Did you ever ask Whitney to move out of Penthouse 4?
No, I did not, no.
Why did Whitney ultimately move out of Penthouse 4?
Because, man,
Objection, foundation.
they had to get away from that
His
bitch.
apartment, Your Honor, he was living there.
Oh, overruled.
Shit, man. This bitch.
Whitney moved out of Penthouse 4 long before the marriage. And it was due to an argument that Ms. Heard and Whitney had.
Well, Miss Heard
which
just
had
demean
to
the
do
bitch.
with,
Just demean the bitch.
Whitney working at the Art of Elysium with Jennifer Howell and those people. And Amber asked her to leave, get out.
Amber just cold
Where did Whitney
ass,
live when she
rotten
moved
bitch.
out of Penthouse 4?
Rotten ass bitch.
My understanding is she went to live with Jennifer Howell.
Rotten ass bitch.
Your Honor, I know you anticipated having a motion at noon.
You can keep going. That's
Okay.
fine. We can.
I have a bit.
Okay, it's okay. Go ahead.
Mr. Depp, do you recall hearing testimony during Ms. Heard's case from Mr. Mandel?
Get the likes up.
Yes,
Johnny Depp is on the stand breaking this bitch down, nigga. Appreciate that
Mr.
shit.
Mandel
Bossmack
is,
commentary.
my former business manager of 17 and a half years, who at a certain point I discovered had been embezzling quite a lot of money. So I had to take action against him and he and my lawyer of 17 and a half years, as they were in cahoots, as it were. And so yes, Joel Mandel is and they, which was they,
Bitch, what you ain't got shit to
they
write
settled,
down, bitch. Write down, he
case.
caught me in a lie. God
made
damn.
another settlement. But yes, it was the big. That was a very Joel
Punk
Mandel
ass
was,
bitch.
a very bitter man who ended up with a lot
Man.
of money that I worked hard for over the years.
Shout out Johnny
Do
Depp.
you recall
Motherfucker
Mr.
stealing.
Mandel testifying in this case that you
Stealing
do not
from
spend
Captain Jack
very
out
much
here.
money on charity?
That I don't. Sorry.
That you do not spend very much money on charity?
Objection, Your Honor.
You just want to approach. Okay.
Get the likes up, man. Get the likes up, man. I got to get to 30 likes, man. Give me the 30 likes, man. Come on, man. Y'all motherfuckers, give me the 30 likes, man. Bossmack in here, man, just flowing and glowing along with this trial, man, this commentary, man. We are watching a ruthless bitch. Ruthless to everybody around her. I've been said that she was just a ruthless bitch. She the pretty sister. I done seen it so many times in my career as the Bossmack topsoil out here on the soil, moving around, living, seeing bitches with they pretty sister. A bitch sister be the mother. A bitch sister be the tyrant over a bitch. Bitch over there she the pretty sister, so she torture everybody around her, punk ass bitch. Foul ass
Mr.
bitch.
Depp, just to remind you, my question was, what is
Lucky
your
ass
response to
bitch.
Mr. Mandel's testimony that
Type of bitch
you do
got
not
her
spend
rolled.
very much on charity?
Bitch got the Aquaman role because of Johnny Depp. Punk bitch. Evil
My
ass
response to
bitch.
that is Mr. Mandel.
Get the
is a very
likes
bitter
up.
man. And one thing about that.
Get the
me,
likes up.
myself,
Come in here, hit the
personally,
like button.
With regard to
Subscribe.
charity donations,
Punk bitch.
sending money to a charity. I prefer, I would rather that my name were not on it. I don't want the name to be the important thing or the thing that people talk about. So when I donate money, I donate without my name being involved because I don't see that that's important, my name being there in terms of money. Now, if I am able to visit hospitals, or if I'm able to meet with Make-A-Wish children, I've held on to the relationships that I've held on to within the Make-A-Wish Foundation and the Children's Hospital and various other places. Then obviously my name is involved. When we held premieres in Leicester Square for several films.
Get the lights up on the way in.
Again,
Bless the Bossmack.
To Mr. Mandel's testimony.
I believe this is in response to Mr. Mandel.
Overrule the objection.
So basically, when it became
333 Robbie Rob, what's up with you?
let's call it a donation or whatever.
Blessings
I would
on tapping
Talk to
in.
the studio. I would talk to Disney. I would talk to Warner Brothers. I would talk to whoever the studio
Lexington
was.
in the building. Shout out.
Well before the premiere.
We are watching
Make the premiere
Johnny Depp
benefit.
try to stop this bitch.
Once we did what we benefited.
Getting
we did a
back this
benefit
bread.
premiere
Need them
for
50
Great
M's
Ormond
out that
Street Hospital.
bitch.
We did a couple of benefit premieres for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I mean, if you
Live
can turn
on the
a premiere
stand, Johnny Depp.
with that many thousands and thousands and thousands of people there into a benefit, it works and it helps, but it wasn't presented under my name. You know, it was Disney's doing this or Warner Brothers is doing this. I'm not looking for the pat on the back, as it were. If I can make it happen, great. But I don't need the pat on the back.
God protect Johnny Depp at all costs. Protect Johnny Depp at all
Did you
costs.
hear Ms. Heard testify that one of the charities she donated a portion of your divorce settlement to was the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles?
Get the likes up. Fuck
What is
Amber
your
Heard.
relationship with the CHLA?
Objection, Your Honor. Irrelevant to the
May
issue.
we
just
approach Your Honor?
discussed.
Man, this bitch, bro. Man. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. 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 Should have shut this shit down on the honeymoon, Johnny Depp. You should have been like, you know what? You know what? Fuck it, man. Honeymoon shouldn't be good. It ain't no way I should be having drama with a bitch on the honeymoon, man. That's an omen. Bitch, you fired. Fuck this. Fuck this shit. Annul this shit. Get my lawyer on the phone. What we got to do to get this shit over with, man? This bitch tricked me, man. She brazy in the fucking Orient Express. We in the presidential suite, and this bitch tripping. Put this bitch in coach and get this bitch the fuck away from me. Annul this shit, bitch. You fired, bitch. Punk hoe. Weak bitch. Fuck you. Man. It's so easy to summon up this energy for a bitch, man. Like, a bitch fucking up the honeymoon, man. Bitch, really? Really? We fighting out here on the honeymoon? Bitch, this shit is over with, bitch. You think it's a game, bitch. You think I don't have it in me, bitch. Bitch, you think I don't have it in me to fire your ass on the honeymoon, bitch. This shit over with on the honeymoon, bitch. Tell your friends that shit, bitch. Tell Tell your punk ass friends how you came all the way out here and got fired on the Orient Express with this bullshit, bitch. Like I'm a motherfucker. Like you, bitch. You playing games with a bitch. I'm a motherfucking bitch. I'm motherfucking Johnny motherfucking Depp, bitch. You need to respect something out here, bitch. You fired on the honeymoon, bitch. Fuck out of here, man. Send this bitch to Coach. Get this bitch out of here. This nigga put this bitch in Aquaman. This nigga put this bitch in Aquaman. Direct influence over the executives type shit. I ain't even think about that shit. I ain't even think about that. I was on some, we know that this is Johnny Depp, bitch, so we gonna plug her. You feel me? We know this is Johnny Depp, bitch. And, you know, just the fact that this is Johnny Depp, bitch, this gonna make Aquaman up. You know what I'm saying? So we good. Let's put her in the movie. Nah, this nigga have direct influence.
Mr. Depp, what is your relationship with the CHLA?
I've had a relationship with the CHLA for probably 20 years or so.
And what's the nature of that relationship?
Well, since sometimes there are Make-A-Wish kids who are in the hospital there, and that their wish is to.
Objection, Your Honor. Yes.
Your Honor, may we approach?
Okay, sure.
Get the likes up. Give me the 30 likes, man. I'm struggling. Shout out to everybody tapped in right now, man. I know I've been yelling and shit, man. It might have been irritating to you, man. The Bossmack is caught up with emotion. The Bossmack topsoil is caught up in emotion.
Mr. Depp, I'd like to
Want justice
take you
for
back
Johnny
to,
Depp. Hit the
exactly
like
6 years
button.
Prior to this
Give me
week,
the
week of
30
May
likes.
21st through May 27th, 2016. What happened at the beginning of that week?
May 21st.
Excuse me, May 20th.
May 20th. We're talking 2016 here.
Yes.
May 20th, the afternoon of May 20th, afternoon, evening, my mom made her exit. She'd been fighting cancer numerous times and for many years, and she fought all the way to the end. And so my mother passed away on the 20th of May. Which does bring instant perspective into one's mind. I spoke to Amber that night. I called her on the telephone, explained to her that my mom had passed, that Isu had passed.
You cannot expect sympathy from an evil ass
the best
bitch.
thing we could do,
even in that moment,
was to that I filed for
Your Honor.
divorce.
Hearsay. What Mr. Depp told Ms. Heard.
We can move on, Your
Okay,
Honor.
yes, ma'am.
Mr. Depp, what happened at the end of that week on May 27th, 2016?
May 27th, my daughter's birthday. May 27th, I was not in Los Angeles. I was on the way to on tour, and that was when Miss Heard
Salute Gerardo
went for
Cortez.
the
What's up with you
restraining
people?
order.
Give me the 30 likes, y'all. 3 more.
And, oh yeah. Also, that was the day that Alice Through the Looking Glass, a film I'd done, was opening.
Did Ms. Heard know that you were out of town on May 27th?
Yes.
And how would she have known that?
Well, I told her I was going on tour. I mean, that was well established.
How long were you going to be out of town on that tour?
2 to 3 months.
And did Ms. Heard know
Get the
how long
likes
you'd be out of
up.
town?
I don't know if she knew exactly how long I'd be out of town, but it was a pretty extensive tour of Europe.
How did Ms. Heard's actions on May 27th, 2016?
Johnny Depp.
Changed everything.
Objection, Your Honor.
Oh,
Relevance
it didn't change
in this
everything?
lawsuit.
Sorry.
Johnny Depp.
Yes, I'm
Come
sorry.
on, man.
Tourette's.
Your Honor, this is one of the key dates.
Come on, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, the most entertaining personality in the courtroom next to Camille the Deal. Johnny Depp and Camille bringing bomb entertainment to the courtroom right now today. Not playing. Get the likes up. Here's Johnny. Fuck that bitch right there, though. Fuck that bitch right there. Foul ass bitch. Pretty shitty bitch. She's a pretty shitty bitch. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Yeah, she mad. She mad. Look at that bitch. Look at that bitch. Going through all types of emotions, trying to keep it inside, kind of keep all that emotion inside her pretty face. With that whip, you got that whip blonde hair. She's such a bad bitch tyrant. Such a bad bitch tyrant, shitty human being type of bitch. Shit on the bed in a fucking with no water around. Shit on the bed. Nasty ass bitch didn't go to Coachella. Shit on the bed. I bet she didn't tell them motherfuckers she was all up on that Coachella. I just shit in a motherfucker bed last night. Now I'm at Coachella. Punk ass bitch. Who the fuck that bitch was out there trying to, what dick was she trying to sit on at Coachella? She probably was trying to sit on a rapper nigga dick. I got to look at the lineup and see who was at Coachella that year that bitch was out there with all her peoples. And the motherfucker that was laughing with her when the bitch shit on the bed and fucking laughing like it's fucking funny. Weak ass rotten bitch. Johnny said, Johnny Depp, let's go. Get the likes up, man. Salute Johnny Depp, punk ass bitch over there, man. The punk bitch. This all Johnny fault though, man. You know you shouldn't have messed with that bitch, man. You look, man, this go to show you, man. It ain't no way you could look at a bitch and be like, I'm gonna get married to this bitch. You see the bitch one day, I'm gonna get married to this bitch. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Bitch, man. The Bossmack topsoil be ranting and raving, man. I'm so enthused and into this, man. I can't believe it, man. I just want the best. I want to see Johnny win. Look at this bitch. Look at this bitch. Amber over there like, bitch, I gave your ass $6 million, bitch. And I ain't winning, bitch. Yeah, bitch, you gonna lose. Get the likes up. Almost 30 likes. Come on now. Get the Bossmack topsoil to 30 likes. If you coming in here, man, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. I need subscribers. I need likes. I need every damn thing to maintain in this out here, man. If y'all appreciate this good game, y'all want the Bossmack to keep going. Put some bread on the books. Put some bread on the books, and the Bossmack gonna keep going. He gonna keep dropping game. He gonna keep spitting. He gonna come back every day.
Mr.
No
Depp,
bullshit. Let's
for
do
you
it.
to listen to Ms. Heard's testimony at this trial.
I'm sorry.
What has it been like for you to listen to Ms. Heard's testimony?
I've been listening to a lying ass bitch up here, man. Amazed. I've been amazed. 30 likes. Salute to the 30 likes. I appreciate that. I appreciate that 30 likes. Let the Bossmack get to 35 though, man, because 35 just look better than 30. You already know 35 look kind of good,
Insane.
man. Look at this bitch.
It's insane to hear heinous accusations,
Heinous accusations.
violence, sexual violence
Yeah. It's amazing. I'm
that
amazed.
she's attributed to me, that she's accused me of.
I had no idea this bitch was that ruthless. It's shocking to
I
me.
don't think anyone enjoys having to split themselves open and tell the truth. But there are times when one just simply has to, because it's gotten out of control.
Man.
It,
Shout out Johnny Depp, man. This man. Get the likes up. Fucked up, man.
ridiculous, humiliating,
Can't believe it.
ludicrous,
Man.
painful, savage,
Man. Savage!
unimaginably brutal, cruel.
And I love this bitch. I love
And
this
all-
bitch. And she's doing this to me. I can't believe it.
False.
Evil,
All false.
evil bitch. Evil, evil. I can't believe I'm
I
here.
wanted,
Get the likes up. Johnny Depp in rare form. I'm shocked. That's amazing. Don't cry, Johnny. Don't shed a tear for
no
this
human
bitch.
being is perfect, certainly not.
Facts.
None of us.
Don't shed a tear for this bitch.
But I
Come on,
have
Johnny.
never in my life
Amazing. Seen a bitch like this.
committed sexual battery, physical abuse,
I ain't never did none of that shit. This bitch
all
talk-
these
so many. I get bitches.
outlandish, outrageous stories
Bitches love me.
of
Are you
me committing these things
evil?
and living with it for 6 years,
Evil bitch. I lived with this bitch for 6. I
and
was
waiting to be able to
amazing.
bring the truth.
Look what great
this
pussy
is
and
not,
dick sucking skills
easy
could
for any
do.
of us.
Endure bullshit for years with
But,
this bitch.
no
Learn from this, niggas.
matter what happens, I did get here, and I did tell the truth.
Learn from this, my niggas. Bitch, do you
Spoken.
in?
Up
Get the likes
for
up.
what I've been carrying on my back
This bitch. Evil bitch.
reluctantly
Fucking
for 6 years.
6 years.
Thank you.
Get the lights
No further
up.
questions.
Johnny Depp in rare form. Come on now.
Take lunch at this point, or okay, all right, let's do that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and take lunch this time. Do not discuss this case with anybody, and don't do any outside research, okay? Thank you.
Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp. Johnny motherfucking
And don't
Depp.
break anything on your way out.
The fuck?
Thank you.
Yeah! The judge love him. She love him. Everybody love Johnny Depp. It's fucked up. It's a fucking shame. We in this motherfucker. This bitch This bitch already got 7 M's out of me.
Sir, just a reminder.
Knock
that since
40
you were
more
back on
off
the
my
stand, we'll
plate
discuss this case with
for
anybody
no
to the
reason.
attorneys at this point, okay?
Rotten
If you could just
ass
have a seat
bitch.
back there. We do have some other.
I gotta
issues to
come in
take care
here
of.
and hit this bitch
Before
for
we
50
take
million.
care of the third-party motion, could I have the attorneys come forward on our?
Fucked up. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Shout out Johnny Depp, man. Shout out Johnny Depp, man. I used up a lot of energy ranting and raving right here this morning, man. Shout out Johnny Depp, man. Bullshit. Amber got to get back up there. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be brutal when Camille get on Amber. Camille going to get on Amber. Amber going to get up there, and Camille is going to be on her motherfucking head. Y'all bless the Bossmack topsoil, man. Y'all bless the Bossmack topsoil, man. You know what I'm saying? Put some paper on the books, man. Hit the cash out so a nigga can have, you know what I mean? Look out for the Bossmack topsoil. I fuck with y'all, man. And we in this motherfucker today, man. It's lunchtime now, man. About to do the lunch break, man. You know what I'm saying? I just been going, man. We gonna have to come back for I guess that's the second half. We coming back for the second half, man. It's been real, man. It's been real today, man. It's been real. Got the 30 likes. Can I get there? Let me get somebody put a like up there for the Bossmack top. So if you just came in here, put a like up there. Hit the like button, man. You know, hit the like button, man. We about to go to lunch, man. Man, I got to, man. Oh man, it's beautiful. Shout out to the whole chat. Let me know where you tapping in from. Niggas, new niggas that came in the chat. What city you coming from, man? What city you tapping in from, man? Let the Bossmack topsoil know. Hell yeah, man. Podcasting and make it. Podcasting and shipping out clothes. Podcasting. Podcasting and shipping out clothes. That's for sure. DC Bolden in the building. I appreciate that, DC Bolden. I appreciate that. Buffalo, New York. Shout out Buffalo, man. Rest in peace to all them people out there. Shout out Buffalo, man. Shout out Buffalo, man. Man. North Carolina, Brompton in the building. My soil, Brompton. Shout out to Brompton, man. Who that, man? Who that, Tay B? Oh, that's my guy. Smash Boy Tay B. What's up with it, man? Y'all gonna have to, you got to come back on the show, my nigga. We have to get you back on. I see you working, nigga. I see you working. I see Smash Boy Tay B out there working, nigga. I see you, nigga. I've been seeing you, nigga. Palmdale in the building. Palmdale, Eric 310, Palmdale, man. I love the desert, man. It be, hey, man, it's all right out there, man. Desert be quiet, man. That's my second. Hey, man, that's where a nigga gonna move to. Nigga gonna move into some desert shit. Like my nigga Big Zoe, man. My nigga Big Zoe got me on that desert shit. I appreciate you, Tay B. Kent Massey outside San Antonio tapping in. San Antonio tapping in, chopping it up with the Bossmack. Get the likes up, get the likes up, get the likes up. We doing what we supposed to do on here. Man, celebrating Johnny Depp, getting vengeance on this bitch. Getting vengeance on this bitch, man. Man, tell you about them pretty bitches that be demons on the inside, man. Let me tell you, man, the devil will turn into a bitch on you. I'm telling you, man, can you imagine that? I want y'all niggas to think in that dimension. The devil turning into a bad bitch on you. Yeah, it sound fucked up, man, but you know, man, man, let me tell you, man, Johnny Depp is showing y'all niggas right now. Johnny Depp is giving you the game, man. You can experience it, man. This bitch, she used to be a sweet taste in my mouth. Now I want to knock her motherfucking ass out, for real. And I hate to be talking like that, man, but that is real. Johnny Depp over there sitting down like, I cannot believe that this bitch is, man, I cannot believe this bitch. This bitch is so devious and demonic and evil, man. My God, I can't even believe this bitch. She done, motherfuckers I done took care of and helped and shit and let motherfuckers live rent free in my shit is teaming up with this bitch against me to try to destroy me and get more paper out of me. This bitch, man, I can't believe it. I want Johnny Depp. Sugar free, that's right, my nigga. You already know. I done quoted. Yeah, I got a quote free, man, in this, man. I got a quote free, man. Hell yeah, man. This shit is ridiculous, man. Y'all tap into that new episode of the Bossmack podcast. Good game and discipline are friends. Good game and discipline are friends, and they are. Tap into that new show that niggas put up yesterday, man. Get the numbers up on that, man. Them numbers kind of low, man. Like, niggas don't even like that shit, man. And I know that's some high-quality game out there, man, because I be listening to other motherfucker shit, and I be noticing the, man, it don't be game like that, man. I be, you know, man, I'm going to keep it a buck, man. The Bossmack top soil be going above and beyond, man, putting a lot of game out there for niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? I really be putting a lot of game out there, man, to really help niggas, man. If niggas really tap in and focus on the game and use the game, man, the game really help you, man. The game is like a blanket, man, to keep you warm when it's freezing outside, man. Let me tell you, man, because you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas ain't gonna just let you get the game like that. Niggas want to charge you for every little bit of game, man. And then Bossmack top soil just be talking, man, because the Bossmack know that the game, good game, and discipline are friends, man. So a lot of times, man, you know, I could tell niggas good game. I could tell you all the game that you want to hear, man. But if you don't put discipline with it, it's like irrelevant, man, because you just heard the game, but then the measures that you got to take is so fucking difficult. You like, man, I can't do that shit. I can't fire that bitch after she done sucked my dick dry and fuck so bomb. I can't fire that bitch just because she disrespected me and said some fucked up shit to me. It's too hard to stand on principles and ask and demand respect from a bitch, man. The pussy too good. I can't do it. See, that's once again you're coming face to face with your lack of discipline and your inability to straight arm a bitch. Sometimes you gotta straight arm a bitch like you a running back, busting for 6 out in the open, and here comes the bitch. You gotta be like, bitch, yeah, and shake a bitch loose and get in the open field, nigga. Niggas, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, you niggas be letting the bitch tackle you and shit. Nigga fumble. Bitch recovered a fumble. Next thing you know, the bitch done ran back for 6, man, because y'all niggas don't got no game, can't follow through, can't check a bitch. You don't even know. Niggas don't even know how to check a bitch. Nigga be struggling to check a bitch. Nigga, some of y'all niggas need to practice checking bitches in the mirror. Y'all niggas need to get in the bathroom and be like, bitch, you punk, bitch, fuck you, bitch, get out, bitch, leave me alone, bitch, fuck you, bitch, I ain't fucking with you no more, you weak ass bitch, I don't need you. You understand me? Y'all niggas don't know how to say none of that type of shit to a bitch. Y'all just let bitches run y'all niggas over left and right. Bitch, just run niggas over, man. I just be talking to myself, man, because niggas don't hear what the fuck I'm talking about. Niggas do not. Niggas don't. You know what? It's lunchtime, man. It's lunchtime, man. Let me calm down, man. Take a break, man. You know what I'm saying? Get them likes up. What I got, man? 31? Come on, man. Get a nigga to 35, man. Get a nigga to 35 up in here, man. Get a nigga 35, man. Get a nigga 35, man. You know what I'm saying? Get a nigga to 35. I got on the Compton's Righteous shirt today, man. You feel me? Look at this joint right here, man. The extra relicent, man. This is flavor, man, right here, man. This is flavor. Bossmack extra relicent Paris, France, man. We gonna release this today, man. This ain't even out, man. We only got the white one up there, man, and then I think we got the charcoal gray with no, we don't even have that one. We just got the white one. I think that's it. Yeah, man. Fuck with me, don't fuck with them, man. These other niggas, man. You know what, man? My shirts is dope, bro. Like, niggas don't be fucking with me, man. I know y'all niggas might not be able to fuck with this Compton's Righteous, man. Because you ain't from Bompton, man. You ain't from Bompton, so it don't mean nothing to you, man. But this the Bossmack topsoil, home soil. You see, you got K-Dot with the Compton's Righteous shit on right there, man. So you got K-Dot and the homie G Weeder with the Compton's Righteous shit on right there, man, on the wall, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Be like them, nigga. Be like them and support the movement, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Bossmack is here for y'all niggas, man. Gang, nigga. From the soil, nigga. From the soil, man. Authenticated. Hold up. About that. What's up? Santi Cherry. Zadi Cherry. Oh, they know about orgasmic vibe. They know about orgasmic vibe. Listen to that, man. A nigga named the song Orgasmic Vibes in 1991, nigga. 1991, nigga was thinking in that dimension, man. Orgasmic Vibes, nigga. Fuck with the Bossmack topsoil, man. Y'all niggas, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, multi-dimensional type of motherfucker, man. And then, you know, man, I done been here doing this, man. Come on, man. One of the best in the world right here talking to y'all niggas, man. With a tiny following. One of the best in the world with a tiny little following. It's like a nigga is oppressed. A nigga is something over a nigga, keeping a nigga down that I can't see, but it's all good because I ain't gonna never quit. I'm gonna keep going until I die, man. I'm gonna just keep going until a nigga drop motherfucking dead, pushing his motherfucking game out there on you niggas, man. I'm gonna keep talking shit until I'm motherfucking dead, man. I ain't never stopping, nigga. I'm just putting out game, nigga. That's my destiny. My job is game, nigga. My job is to just bless niggas with game. Just keep putting game out there, nigga. Just game until a nigga collapse, man. And y'all niggas could just go back and just review all the game that the Bossmack topsoil put out there for niggas, man. And hopefully somebody grab on that shit and it change the motherfucking world. You understand me? Grab on that shit and hopefully that shit changed the motherfucking world, man. One nigga at a time, man. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga take the game and use it and rearrange his shit and get better out there. You know what I'm saying? Be a better motherfucker, man. Be better than me, man. You know what I'm saying? Stand on my shoulders and look farther. You understand me? Because that's what we supposed to be doing up here, man. Now, let me get the fuck up off of this, man, because it's lunchtime and I'm ranting and raving on this motherfucker. And you know what I'm saying? We gonna come back and shit. You hear me? Yeah. Fuck with me, don't fuck with them. Let me see. I've been going for like 3 hours and shit. Yeah, man. I've been going for 3 hours. Let me see. Put some bread on the books, man. Let y'all bless this game, man. Y'all know this game is good. Bless the game. Put something on the books, and I'm going to be back, all right? Fuck with me, don't fuck with them. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out. The Top Mac Nigga Show is a Bossmack